This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang, welcome to the 2021 Throwing Fits Year in Review Critics' Choice Awards Spectacular Holiday Special. We are joined by the Balcony Barfer, Lauren Schlosson.
Fuck you.
The Fifth Stroke, Sean Mervana. The Third Chanclata, Chuck Franco. And myself, the host with the most stuff that he has to get rid of, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys, with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Lawrence, you want to explain that nickname?
That was told to you in confidence, though
Was it?
not really. My wife was dunking on me when she was taking those artillery pictures. I got so fucked up at my friend's apartment that I threw a ball through the balcony.
And then he was like, no, it's cool. Like, it didn't land anywhere. And then we're like CSIing, like, according to the splatter pattern, this appears to be vomit from 10 stories up.
I was the best of this, man. It's all good.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, there are 5 strokes already.
Oh, really? Wait, really?
Yes.
We've been calling you the Fifth Stroke all this time?
Who's the
fucking up?
Oh, there's 5 of them. You're
Yeah.
the 6th stroke.
Yes.
Okay. And the third chunk out to
Glad
Chuck
they
Franco. Chuck, how are you?
Sounds like a throw gang date night. 6 strokes and get out.
6 strokes and a Chuck.
Happy holidays.
Happy Honda days. Do you want to explain what this is for anyone who's not familiar?
So this is basically a Throwing Fits. I mean, it's in the title. A fucking Throwing Fits.
The title is very robust.
We're going to go around and we're going to pick our personal favorites. Not like what we think, won this category necessarily. We're saving that for the Fitties. Well, it depends how you define it, right?
Exactly.
Like your personal favorite could be like you think like, We'll get into it. We're going to go around the table and go category by category. But before we get into the best brands, trends, zoovies, biggest bozos, and so much more, let's get into a fit check.
Yeah. All right. Let's just fucking breeze through this. James, you start us off.
Tybo socks, South 2 West State pants, Engineered Garments tee, second wear Cardi, Helly Hansen hat, vintage rings, and Hanes boxers.
Awesome. Chef?
New York Dorn earring.
I got Total Luxury Spot socks, Dickies, Uniqlo U t-shirt, Kale. What would you call this? Like a
anorak.
An
It's
anorak?
It's a funnel neck.
It's like a smocket.
Like a smock? Yeah, I know. I was gonna say
Funnel
smock.
neck. Yeah.
But,
pull over. Funnel neck.
Yeah.
Pull over.
Anyway, one of those.
And you wore Loewe loafers.
Loewe loafers, vintage rings, Hanes boxer briefs, and fucking St. Mark's.
Nice.
Shout out St. Mark's Place.
Chuck?
Hoka One Torlo, the beige ones.
The EG ones?
I think they are.
Those are fire.
You think they are? You don't know?
I don't know.
No, they
Did
are.
you get them at the
Oh, they
Pizza?
are?
It's green, beige, blue. I had the blues.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then I'm wearing tie-dye mesh man socks, Stadium Goods teal sweatpants, Screwface t-shirt, Carhartt. It's like a jacket. It's like a work jacket. It's a jacket.
Is it a real jacket or is it a chore coat? Did he wear a real jacket?
This is a heavy fuck. This is
Yeah,
heavy
it's actually
fuck.
not even that fucking.
Yeah, this is fucking meaty. All right.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay.
And that's it. Budweiser.
What are your underwears?
Today Uniqlo.
Okay.
Nikes.
Oh, damn. Laundry day?
Not yet. Not until the Uniqlos are done.
Gotta tap into that natural gas reservoirs.
I wore second layer snakeskin Caballero boots.
Woo!
I wore these are like no name TJ Maxx brand socks, but they match the cardigan. I don't know if I can.
Maxinista Larry, baby.
Yeah, shout out my mom, dude. A
Shout out,
Maxinista
Mindy.
holidays or not, to be honest. Carhartt's on the ass. Vintage Led Zeppelin t-shirt because apparently I'm a boomer who likes classic rock. I have on an Ann Austin cardigan.
Led Zeppelin impression.
That's your Zeppelin impression?
Yeah.
It's your Robert Plant impression?
It's just him just nutting.
Damn, speaking of 6 strokes, dude. that's the 7th stroke right there. I'm wearing Supreme Hanes boxer briefs, rolling on the wrist, New York adorning the lobe. Still married, Jenna Pod, hopefully coming early next year. I know people are wondering.
There's a snake on my boots.
There is a snake on my boot.
All right, so
And we're drinking Budweisers.
yes. Only piece of housekeeping really is we are opening the 2nd annual Fitty Awards 2021, where you, the people at home, the good people at home, get to vote on brand of the year, collab of the year, John of the year, trend of the year, sneaker of the year, shoe of the year, movie of the year, TV show of the year, musical artist of the year, best dressed celeb of the year, biggest bozo of the year. Voting begins December 20th and goes until TBD. And then we will fucking crunch the numbers with results and analysis dropping January 7th if Chef doesn't overdose in Colombia.
Yeah. Godspeed, bro.
Try my
Good luck
Fucking-
and Godspeed, my
He's a
G.
pescatarian. He only consumes fish scale these days. Yeah, so keep an eye out for the Fitties. It's forum coming soon where, again, you guys can vote on the fucking winners. And this is the only, brand year in review that matters.
Absolutely. This is the real fucking white paper, like we said.
Exactly. What we're going to do is we're going to start off, again, this episode is all about just our personal shit. Jimmy, Larry, Chuck, Chef. So first up, biggest category arguably is personal favorite brand of the
I'm
year.
surprised we're going like best picture up top. Maybe that's how award
Yeah, I
shows
thought
should
this was.
go.
I thought this was
This is-
backwards.
Like we're not building up to. We're just.
So this is
we're busting on our seventh stroke.
I think this is the second. I think this is the second most anticipated. I put biggest bozo last.
Oh, that's a fun
So
one.
I think
for
biggest
sure.
bozo is like.
Yeah.
Is this like best picture? Should we do?
No,
collab
just
of
let's
the year?
just do it. Let's do it.
Okay,
Okay,
favorite brand of the year.
Okay. Why don't we start with Chef, Chuck, then I will go, and then James will finish us off.
I have 3, one of which Larry is wearing right now.
Oh.
And Austin. I really fucked with their fall winter shit that just came out. This cardigan especially.
Mhm.
I was trying to get it, but I wanted the gray one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Sold out so fucking quick.
Sorry,
but,
bro.
yeah, and then also like the big old like brown coat that they made. So
Beautiful
nice.
shit.
And
That's
then
your brand of the
I'm
year? Oh, that's
also-
runner
brand
up.
of the year. Yeah. No, that's the
Are you
one.
ranking these, or are these just
Nah,
your
nah,
brain
nah,
dumping?
nah.
Okay. all right.
And then the second one that I'm gonna mention is Bookworks because I
Oh.
feel like they were just consistently doing fun, cool
Best
shit.
graphics
like,
in the
all-
game.
yeah, all
Probably,
year long.
honestly.
That stand
Now
gets
that
tote,
people have
dude.
like
Yeah.
what seemingly would be like online ceramics fatigue, and we move into like the next phase
Seemingly,
of
bro, that was 2019. That fatigue set in.
but I'm just saying like this feels like the
Those
next
motherfuckers
kind of
started
like
COVID.
aesthetic. This is an aesthetic shift, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like solid fucking illustrations and shit. Yeah, no.
And what's your third?
And then
And
my
it's,
third was
it's really the graphics that he doesn't put on as a Jasmine.
The lines I don't draw.
The third is Connor McKnight.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Friend of the
Our
pod.
boy.
Honestly, all friends of the pod.
Yeah,
Connor, we owe you an email.
And look at you
Oscar, we also owe you
platforming
an
young independent brands and designers.
dude, support
Better
support
man
the
than me.
homies.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wear it, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
My brand of the year is Nike,
Yeah, right. Well,
Cactus Jack.
well, don't say
Yeah.
too much. Don't talk about the swoosh
Yeah.
until we get to the fucking sneakersman over
All
here.
right.
Yeah, I like Nike.
Yikes.
You
like Nike.
My runner-up brand of the year is 18 East.
Oh,
Probably top 3 last year as well.
It was
but,
number 2 in the Fitties.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to throw that out there before we see what our holiday flow situation is looking like? Or
yeah.
You don't want to hold Antonio hostage?
No, I don't. I don't want to do that. That's so nice that he would send someone so.
Again, we don't know how nice it's going to be.
Yeah, you're
so-
right. You're right.
Yeah. Shout out to Antonio.
I'll chill. But my favorite brand of the year, I brought something.
Ooh.
Something that I bought from
we
this
have
brand.
we have visual gags for anyone who's
Yeah.
debating whether or not to go up to the $10 tier.
Yeah. You want to see some
Um,
clothes?
Jenna was literally like, "Are you staying overnight?" Because I have the fucking the bro tote is fully
Took an
loaded.
Uber here. You're like,
Yeah.
I was like, this weighs as much as the football that I
Yeah.
have to fucking.
And this
plug
was
around.
your idea, by the way. But when I showed up with that bag, you're like, "Oh, this is gonna take fucking 2 hours, man."
Well, we're at 9 minutes.
Oh damn.
So this
Okay.
isn't this.
Sorry, Chuck.
This wasn't really a piece that everyone could cop.
Oh.
They had an archive sale,
Oh.
and I know one of my strikers is really gonna love
Oh,
What? Wow.
Oh,
The add some fucking
Yeah.
kit,
it.
mate.
I don't even fucking fuck with Adidas like that. But I saw this and I was like, damn, it's a World Cup year.
Oh shit.
So
Yo,
I'm
it's
gonna wear it.
fucking.
They had an archive sale?
I'm gonna get fucked up. Yeah, online.
Damn. Fire.
It's forwards and defensemen only, no mids fielders.
Yeah, no man.
I will say, Adsum came correct. Really great collabs, and the Oasis flips to kind of cap out the year. Fucking
Dude,
genius. They killed
That
that.
was sick.
Yeah.
I got the
Shout
great.
out
I got the
Adsum.
long
Another
sleeve.
independent. A lot of so far all independent brands. Gotta fucking respect the Groms.
Hell yeah.
Lawrence?
Oh, okay. So for me, it's tough to think about this category without thinking of the zeitgeist. But personally speaking, for me, obviously always ALD. They dominated the timeline. I love fucking Drake's, our fucking newest collaborators.
Yeah. Arguably club of the year.
Definitely, I feel like a brand.
About to find
I
out.
feel like a brand I
Wait,
can.
that was your choice? Yes.
Wow. I love that, dude. Fucking company man over here.
Scooped your troll, bro.
A brand I feel like I can wear head to toe that only gets stronger season after season.
Are you still talking about LD?
No, Drake's.
Oh,
now.
sorry.
I moved on. And then I've worn a
Drake's.
lot of white this year. Now I feel guilty. I'm not shouting out independent designers. But for me, the brand of the year, without a doubt, it's Arc'teryx. It was their year.
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
was
that can't be denied. And even if I'm not like an OG Arc'teryx head who's like necessarily wearing Arc'teryx to do
Can't
Arc'teryx
wait to go
shit.
skiing with you, bro.
I've got some fucking jawnz in my fucking wardrobe now. Shout out our best friends at Arc'teryx, and they really did fucking own the year. And I have to give credit where credit is fucking due. Deadbird, #1 in my heart and my mind.
Yeah.
And on the sheet.
So I think it depends how you like define.
Yeah.
Also, this really is like kids around the table. Yo, streetwear dead.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's why this is our best. This is my favorite ep to do every year, dude.
If you're going with like zeitgeist ownership and like performance of the year,
Yeah.
then it's got to be. I put Arc'teryx up there. I put Balenciaga up there.
Oh, 100%.
Right, just the way they fucking have owned and shifted the cultural paradigm, whatever. Arc'teryx, yes, absolutely fucking owned it when it came to just like cosigns, collaborations, just cool shit like embracing Sean Crawford, embracing Nicole McLaughlin, embracing the goddamn motherfucking boys.
I know, right?
Oh, last bit of housekeeping.
Yeah.
Our holiday party with Arc'teryx New York
Yeah, we were hosting
coming
it.
up on Friday, December 17th at Vital Climbing Gym. Starts at 10 p.m.
Mhm.
If you've had one drink, you're not allowed to climb.
Which is an awesome rule. I don't think that rule is gonna like who's going there to climb.
Burgers by
from the Throw Gang. Or
Burgers
maybe
by
I'm wrong.
Shy's Burgers. Drinks by Last Lap. So that should be a fun time. Yeah, Arc'teryx. But for me, personal favorite brand of the year, it's got to be fucking Fishman, South to West 8.
Oh, because of the Supreme collab, obviously.
Honestly, that was like, as much as I wouldn't normally give somebody props like doing a Supreme collaboration, that was actually kind of done pretty well, and like the product wasn't bad.
Mhm.
And
I
it didn't blow up. It didn't blow South to West 8 out of the water the way that I was kind of afraid to as a gatekeeper myself. But yeah, just throughout the year, I think that they just like expanded everything. I'm wearing their pants right now. I got a few pieces from them. It started to move.
Mhm.
Like people, obviously paid attention to it. Fucking Virgil wore a hat with their shit.
Oh, he
I
did.
think like a bush hat.
Oh, nice.
Um,
R.I.P.
yeah. So for me, Southwest 8.
Interesting. A Japanese brand, no surprise there. You're gonna be a homer without a doubt.
Smells fishy.
I'm trying to.
Something's fishy.
Sounds fishy and it ain't just your pussy.
Damn.
You haven't seen that meme?
What?
That's a meme. That's
Well,
why.
Okay.
Anyway.
You know the Afro Man joke? You know
Go on.
what I'm talking about?
No.
I'm not going to say it.
Okay. Oh,
What
then,
the fuck?
why? You can't just set it up.
We're behind the
and not
paywall,
deliver.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
there's
sure.
a blind man, right?
Yeah.
And he's walking past the fish market and he goes, woo, morning, ladies.
Oh, okay.
And the Afro Man song starts, Cold 45 and 2 zigzags.
baby, that's all we need.
All right, personal favorite collaboration of the year.
Yep.
Why don't we go backwards? I'll start off. For me, it was a late, kind of low-key one.
Mm-hmm.
And Lawrence, I know you're a big fan too, but it's CP Company Barber.
Yeah.
Because for me, this was like, we had fucking collab fatigue last year where it was like big brand,
Sure.
or like big brand pays small brand for clout, which arguably you could say like was Supreme South to West 8 and Supreme with a lot of other brands. But this really was like an Italian brand and a very British brand coming together and putting out shit that like kind of embodied the ethos of both of them.
Yep.
The two pieces we had, which I would say that like we wouldn't necessarily know about this collaboration unless we got our hands on.
No, it was
so
definitely
shout out to
under the
Rico.
radar. Yeah, for sure.
Very under the radar.
And it was a small collab too. There was two
Right.
jackets, one which had two colorways, a hat, a backpack, and then I think a sweatshirt, and that's it. Very small, very curated.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue it was CP Company and Roberto Armani. Shout out our Italy trip.
Mhm.
But yeah, CP Company Barber. I think this just kind of embodied like a great why you collaborate, right? Which is like you take the DNA, you take the best of one brand,
Yeah.
you take a best of another brand, and you fucking have a brand baby, and it comes out looking beautiful like Kai Gerber. That's what this fucking CP Company
Yeah,
Barber
let
jacket
me
was.
just follow up too before we get to the grounds, because this is also my collab of the year. If you want to hold up the jacket so you can kind of show, apparently Massimo Ossi was a huge fan of Barber and had a Barber jacket that was consistently like on his mood boards that he used to fucking draw inspiration from when coming up with the original fucking 1,000-mile goggle jacket and shit. So it is one of those collabs that is real. It's not a cash grab like you're saying. It's not fucking cap. And I think that comes through. And this specific style, the one that we both have, with all the fucking insane details, how fucking perfectly cropped it is. It's a jacket that you and I wear so differently, but yet I think it hits every single time, and the fit pics speak for themselves.
The and like CP Company's so popular in England. Like everyone knows that like Stoney's
Yeah.
popular in England, but CP is like huge in the UK, and like so
With the casuals.
it's the fucking
Mate,
marriage of best of both worlds.
absolutely.
To the Groms.
Yes.
Chuck.
It's a TF collab. It's the
Wow, both you guys are pandering. I
yeah
love
the
this.
316 fatigues
Ooh.
were so nice.
Interesting.
And it was just like, I don't know. I just like I always like 316 for their quality and how you can wear the shit until it fucking falls apart.
Disintegrates.
And,
which is never, by the way.
And it kind of reminds me of, our friendship and shit.
Oh, it speaks volumes to the two parties that collaborated.
I finally picked mine up like last week.
What? Wait, they're just sitting there on Elizabeth Street, bro?
Dude, I straight up didn't know that they had a pair for me. So
I thought we put in orders for everyone.
I had no idea. Andrew, I saw him at the Drake's.
Do you have a pair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw him at the Drake's thing, and he was like, "Dude, you got to come get your fucking pants."
Yeah,
And
they've
I
been
was
sitting
like,
here since.
Oh my goodness!
When did those come out? Like June?
In the summer.
Ago. Yeah, in the summertime.
I think I think it was not April or May.
It was like
I'm just thinking about
like
when I
late
spilled
spring.
the pizza all over myself.
Oh, when was that?
I think that was in May.
That's when they delivered.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It was May.
Okay.
No, I mean, I was gonna say you guys and Drake's, or you guys and 316, or you guys and Checks. Like, I think
Wow.
it's just like all like.
What was your favorite TF collab of the year?
Personally, I think the cardigan was.
Oh, yeah.
the colors on that cardigan.
Those are hopefully coming soon to everyone who's waiting at home.
They're on their way to
Yeah.
Checks right now from
Yeah.
the manufacturer,
Yeah,
so they'll be
but
shipping out
The
very shortly.
Drake's tee, I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. Like, not only like.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I bought one.
Okay,
Not
sick.
only the
You
design-
bought one.
Yeah, dude. Support the homies.
I mean, it is a
Yeah.
charitable cause.
Fucking yeah, no, it fits fucking perfectly, dude.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. But also, yeah, I don't.
Drake's tees those blanks are fucking solid.
Yeah.
Got to size up. That would be my recommendation.
Yeah.
But if you're looking
what
for
size you
fucking,
got?
I got a large, and I wore it.
Is that
I wore
the
it
only
straight
large
up,
in your wardrobe?
Yeah.
straight up. No, actually, I've been buying large T-shirts, like under the anticipation that they're going to shrink in the wash. And
Okay.
usually they do. This one did not shrink, but out the bag perfectly just fit, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this
Mine
is
is covered in halal oil stains, so I need to get my bleach pen ASAP.
Damn.
you and I do
Yeah.
love torching our collabs.
Yo, Chuck was saying.
collabs fucking
Chuck
suck.
was saying we should do a mini collection of our game warrants.
Oh yeah. As like
Oh,
like
that's
some
right.
type
That was
of
Rob Kelly. That was R. Kelly. That was R. Kelly.
Archive
yeah.
sale,
Yo,
dude.
Sotheby's, fucking holler at us, bro.
That'd be
This
so
is
cool.
Trying to sell a $6 million game warrant, dude.
Dude,
This
yeah.
is blood. This is Budweiser. This is cum.
This is semen.
This is someone else's
This
blood.
is the seventh stroke. Proof of my 7
This
strokes.
is the 8th stroke right here.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So thank you guys. Those
thank you.
very fucking one. I was not expecting that. I guess for you, your favorite collabs really, not that you're lying right now, but are in the sneakers category, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's why it was hard. My my shoe category was.
Okay.
I was like,
Oh.
All right.
is this my favorite collab? Or is this my favorite? But I guess more to
When
come.
we were putting
Yeah.
together the Fitties, and you and I are on, I mentioned this earlier, on the same page, the same wavelength with a lot of these categories, because you and I did a week's worth of fucking research and development trying to make these categories even more robust than the inaugural Fitties last year in 2020. Nearly every sneaker, like
There's only like three
that are
like,
non-collabs. And
Yeah.
the sneaker category is probably our deepest category.
Which-
so it's
honestly doesn't really surprise
Yeah,
me.
right, I
What did,
mean-
what did surprise me, and like this year started with like the insurrection on January 6th,
Mhm.
effectively, right? Looking back at this year, so because nothing happened in 2020, everyone fucking moved their shit back to 2021, and like so much shit happened this year. It was like it's very hard to cut through all that buzz, and also just to wrap your head around like every fucking thing, every little thing, what from TV to sneakers that like
Yeah.
actually went down.
With
this year.
that said, I think the weakest category, not because we didn't find everything, but in terms of pure output, collaboration of the year
Dude.
is not looking good. We put it together. I'm not going to spoil anything for the people at home, but try to rack your brain for like some of the best collabs from some of the
Collabs
brands we've
fucking
even
suck.
already mentioned. They have not been very good.
Well, I think that, I mean, last year the clear runaway winner was our Legace Workshop,
Yes,
Stussy, that
which they
kind of-
ran back, which is
Yeah.
on, which is
Yeah.
in the
but
category
that came
this
out of
year.
nowhere.
Right.
It was a collab unlike any we've seen, where it was
A tradition unlike any other.
a December to remember. But yeah. Maybe collabs got fucked up because everyone is so focused on their own shit, except for sneakers. Everyone's so focused on their own shit that they couldn't like reach outside of the sandbox that was their own brand. I don't know.
I think
But then,
there's like a lack of creativity though.
Well,
like,
sure.
in a lot of them, you know, which is why I think I liked.
But even-
I
but
actually
even-
like your guys.
Oh, just fucking be yourself.
Straight up, we're maybe because we're closer to the process, but it's like you can see the level of like just like love and intention that goes into making these
Thoughtfulness.
things. Yeah, exactly.
Nuance.
So it's like
All the things that we bring to the table as a collaborator. So again, if any other brands are listening, you want to be in the conversation next year, you know who to fucking hit. Bang our line, bitch.
got a lot of conversations already happening. Should we move on? And we are blowing through this, so we can, pump the brakes a little bit. Should we move on to personal favorite John of the year? Let's start with
Sure.
the Croms.
Yeah.
Let's start with Chef.
I picked the two things that I wore the most this
Sure.
year, which you
That
guys
makes
could
sense.
guys could probably guess.
Wait, can I
off
guess?
rip. Yeah.
Orly chore coat, which we bought you, right?
No.
That was a polo. Wasn't it?
I would say
Loewe loafers.
That's my shoe of the year.
okay. Well, spoiler alert. Is it your Tory Van Thompson Dickies?
Yes, that's
okay.
one.
nice.
That's one of them.
Look at how well I know you.
Yeah, they got so much fucking wear. They're fantastic. And then
Are they just like a Strokes tee?
Uniqlo U t-shirts.
Oh.
Dude. Yeah, fucking perfect.
Really?
Perfect garments. Yes, they're so. I wore.
How do they stand up to the Drake's blank?
There's
There's a different price point too. Drake's tees are not cheap.
1/8 of the price.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Uniqlo fast fashion?
At least you could sleep at night knowing you're still steezy though.
We'll never know. The world
know?
may never know. As long as they keep paying us.
Wait, so it's
I don't know.
Uniqlo. So it's Uniqlo U t-shirts
Is it-
and Tory Van Thompson.
I don't know
Dickies.
if I'd call it like fast fashion though, because they're not like looking at what's out there and then immediately trying to
Copying
copy
it and turning it out.
It's,
Yeah.
it's mass produced shit.
It's
for sure.
at scale.
But yeah.
Yeah.
but it's
It's like the most tasteful civilian shit. That and like
Yeah.
Muji. I mean, again, it's the Japanese doing what
Yeah.
they do.
Shout out Janice for mountaineering the
Yeah.
shit out of that
Shout
collab.
out.
Yo, Uniqlo does find themselves on the best collab shortlist
Dude,
twice, I
Yeah,
believe.
I mean, the Jill Sanders
Not
shit is
once.
cool. The
we didn't put plus J.
No.
Oh, we just
We
won
said
by
just
minute.
one.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
know,
the plus J stuff was cool. Also, I will shout out the Arc'teryx Jill Sanders stuff too.
dude.
Yeah.
That's on
Also,
the Fitties part of the year.
on the
Yeah.
list. Fucking big link up. Also, I will say Jill Sander snuck in with the second one too. Birkenstock Jill Sander.
Whoa,
Very
hold on,
spicy.
hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta,
we're
you
back
gotta,
on Fitties.
you gotta.
We're just talking. We're just
we're
Fitties.
going collabs.
We got a lot of time here.
Stop naming new things.
Okay. Chuck, what was your personal favorite John of the year?
So it might be kind of some recency bias, because my favorite pod of the year dropped today. I think the like silhouette, or not silhouette, but like the type of John of the year was cardigan.
Okay.
See the Chucks collab. But
And me and Lawrence both wearing one.
I think my favorite would be the Supreme.
Sean Crawford
Yeah,
joint?
the Supreme
tie-dye?
waffle.
It is
the
really
waffle
fucking
cardigan.
good.
You know, he has a few pieces in the crib saved up for Flo. You gotta butter him up.
It was the
You gotta
first.
butter him up
It
at
was the
at
first.
art party, bro.
It was the first time I realized, like, oh my god, like I looked something up on StockX to see how much it cost. Like,
What's the resale right now on the Cardi?
for an XL? It's not looking good.
Really? I knew
everything-
it sold out. We talked about it on the pod. That to me was a joint I was definitely like eyeing, and that waffle Cardi.
Yes.
Which, if anyone at home is not familiar with, we're talking about the Sean Crawford dyed waffle
Chuck will throw it
cardigan.
in the Chuck will throw it in the
Yeah, you're
XL 450.
What?
Yeah.
450?
There's one on
For a
Grail. There's
thermal cardigan?
There's one on
retail.
I mean,
$200 I think.
Oh shit.
not even that. I don't think. Right? Like maybe.
Maybe not.
Well, it should say retail on StockX to be honest.
Close out.
Can I?
Yeah, I got
You're gonna get a virus.
Chuck doesn't have any more screen time.
Okay, James, what was your personal favorite John of the year? Why don't you walk
All right.
us through?
So I got two runners up, and the winner. All pants.
Wow.
So I think this year was a
Love
big
big
year.
pants
This year was
guy.
I'm a big pants guy.
The last pants.
you love putting your legs in tubes.
Yeah, I do. I wear my pants just like you, Chuck, like in tube. Yeah. All right. So first up is the 316 throwing fits fatigues, the mismatched off-white oatmeal ecru eggshell, whatever the fuck.
Bellissimo.
The cuffing
Dulce
at the
de
bottom.
leches?
What's up?
Dulce de leche.
Exactly. Leches. The cuffing at the bottom was fucking fantastic. These just went with like my Birks all summer. It was a summer pant, perfect fucking weight. I was kind of tired of wearing shorts this summer, not gonna lie. Went with the Birks, went with sneakers, went with whatever.
There really was, real quick, almost like, and obviously we love our baggies, we love our 5-inch inseams, we love all the fucking pod shorts, but it felt like that went so hard. I was wearing like jeans all summer,
dude.
to be
No
honest.
short summer for me too. Yeah,
Damn.
no, it's like fucking pants.
Yeah, Chuck, like couldn't be me, dude. I'm surprised you're wearing pants today.
I was
to be
like,
honest,
I know,
bro.
I
break 'em
know.
out like tomorrow. It's gonna be like
Today could have been a
know.
day where
Yeah.
you do a big jacket and fucking pants.
On your Jonah Hill or school shooter
your
shit.
pervert
like-
shit.
There's been a lot of shorts days in December.
Yeah. I'm wearing shorts in the crib.
The shorts days are not over.
Number two, another pair of big pants are these EG fatigues
Oh, you
that I
love
got
these.
from Trevor at East and West store.
Listen to this shit. I will say, of all the comments that ask for us to ID shit that obviously is in every episode fit check, I think these take the cake if that was a category.
Yes.
Most like ID requested John that both of us wear.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't like copying Nepenthes brands online, EG especially, because like EG is like sometimes it fits kind of crazy. But the mark of a good EG John is when you're finding pockets in the John months later. And I just found this fucking pocket.
You found another pocket.
Yeah, just out here finding pockets. And then number one John of the year are these South to West 8 pants, which are like leopard, kind of shiny, very
Jammies.
easy breezy. I'm wearing them today because it's fucking hot in the crib. These are summer pants, and yeah, these you check off all the boxes of like what I like this year, like crazy pants, big pants, kind of 70s-y,
Okay.
like the sheen a little bit, and yeah, just me and Jacob Gallagher, we just love fucking weird pants, bro. And you just put these with a white tee and like whatever, and you're good.
Shout out Jacob Gallagher somehow fucking shoehorning his way into the episode.
Those pants are fucking perfect.
They're really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Would you like another beer?
Yeah, please. And yeah, South to West State, end of the year, so you know
There it is.
they have these crazy fucking like big like dumper pockets, which again, like
is that the technical term?
no back pockets, which is kind of annoying. Like maybe I'll add a back pocket, but like
You could fit a hero in there.
Yeah,
bro.
Yo, Rick Owens said like,
fit a damn Wawa sub.
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna throw my mic in.
Yeah. Don't. That's probably bad for the audio. What are you doing?
It's not going to be good.
What did Rick Owens say? He's like, yo, I need pocket. Every John I
Sandwich
make needs a pocket that can fit a sandwich. Like these can fit
Fit
a
a
fucking
sandwich bag,
foot
yeah.
long.
Yeah,
Each.
100%.
Oh my god, Jared,
So
keep your head up, King.
I think that this is the category where we're all getting the most personal, though your personal John of the Year coincided with your brand of the year, which isn't like a hard and fast rule, but it does kind of back up your thing where
Yeah,
if
'cause
South
also-
to West State is your favorite brand, then it would stand to,
Oh,
make sense that they would make your favorite John.
I also want to put in John of the Year because I think that their name should be in the conversation for brand of the year. My second layer suit.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, sorry. Did I just
No, it's fine.
fuck
It's
you
totally
up?
fine. You can go.
Second layer. I mean, I think they embody like a lot of the trends that you and I fucked with this year. With like
Mhm.
70s, sexy, sleazy,
Snake and boot.
snake and boot,
Yeah.
fucking flared pant, flare and pant. But yeah, so which I was freaking out. I couldn't find it. I was like, yo, where's my white suit?
Oh, that's
Randomly
right.
today.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking
That
find
you
it.
wore in the Hawthorne shoot, right?
Yeah, but it was in a garment bag that was like stuffed in the back of my closet.
As it should be. Well, I don't know about stuff, but definitely in a garment
Not
bag.
stuff.
Also,
Stuff.
that fuck, it's like a contrast stitch. Did you already mention that?
Oh no, yeah. Every time I wear the jacket, I get fucking compliments from people like, "Yo, I like the jacket."
But the Blackbird spy plane clocked that jacket when we went to dinner. That's what
Right.
made me think about it.
Yeah.
Shout out.
No one has, well, obviously, this is the first time I'm mentioning second layer. I definitely think they are one of the most bullseye brands, I think, out right now. Definitely in talks for brand of the year. What I was going to say is that I think a lot of potential Johns of the year for me personally are winning other categories. So I personally, when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about and what I wanted to fucking crown my winners, I wanted to spread it out a bit, right? So for personal John of the year, right, got a lot of options. I'm going to pull out of my swag bag here real quick.
All right,
Just to-
Carrot Top, fucking Gallagher.
wore my white rodeo hats almost like fucking every week this year, so they deserve an honorable mention. In terms of Arc'teryx, I will say, there's the fucking big time shells, there's the fucking collabs.
Why did you bring all
but
this?
the Adam LT hoodie for the money for
Arc'teryx entry level, John?
this, but it's the when
No,
you
I'm
say
saying entry
yes.
level, which is a good way
At a price
where if
point.
you want to understand why Arc'teryx fucking literally, dudes, if you watch 14 Peaks, guy climbed fucking 14 of the world's highest mountains in Arc'teryx for a reason.
Dude, the Adam LT hoodie, yes, entry level from the price point standpoint, but from a price point standpoint, excuse me, but ultimately maybe the most versatile piece of outerwear I've owned this year. In terms of rare merch, come on. You already know fucking Management Offsite, Pier Point and Co. hoodie I wear it at home all the time. What are you talking about, bro? Got the Management Offsite on the back. This is the official joint.
This is
Friends and
arguably-
family. This is if there was a category for rare
I was gonna say, this
merch
is the
of
rarest
the year, this is the one.
This
So
might be the rarest John you or I own.
shout out fucking Mick and Con, but for me,
Oh, they did confirm today that in the strip clubs in the United Kingdom,
Yeah.
apparently strippers walk around with a cup because like the 1 pound currency is a coin.
oh
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
So you can just
So they
what do you make?
just-
So you can make it hail and you can catch it.
No,
like,
and then-
like a goddamn carnival game.
Apparently, a real asshole move is when guys like take lighters and they heat up the coins and then like throw
Stop
the coins
it.
onto the stage.
What
Yeah.
a dick move.
And then in Canada, they put the cup on the stage, and guys try to like fucking Kobe it because they have the oneies and the toonies.
Damn.
The
loonies and the toonies.
Exactly. And then it's either like a mug, like a tea mug, or a pint glass, according to Mickey Khan.
Well, shout out Mickey Khan. Thank you for the rare merch. Absolutely 1000% honorable mention in John of the Year. And if there was a merch category, it would fucking sweep. Unfortunately, we do not have that. Maybe we'll add that next year.
Or throwing fit shorts.
In terms of my personal favorite John of the Year, also a pair of pants. Also, to Chef's point, something I wore basically every day, whether it was over the summer, doing my fucking Gen Z oldest cool teen beater look, or pairing well with my fucking new boots addiction, including the new snakeskin second layer fucking boots.
Stop
Levi's
things, bro. Just
vintage 501s. I've always been a Supreme jeans guy. I've been shouting them out in the pod for years, but in trying to be more sustainable, more fucking green, I've been wearing fucking vintage Levi's 501s. I bought many pairs this year. This is my favorite, and that is my personal favorite, John.
I forgot that
And now
this
I'm done.
summer you really were. Are you done? You don't got more fucking tricks.
Personal
to pull out the bag?
favorite John of the Year is done. The bro tone is cash, at least until we get the footwear. I got a lot of footwear.
I forgot.
I got a whole fucking store over
Fucking
here,
Mary
bro.
Poppins.
I
bro.
forgot that
Larry Poppins
As soon
and
as
his
they
bag
said
of
it, yeah.
tricks.
I really forgot that this summer you were.
That's
on
why you're
your,
the producer, bro.
You were on your Gen Z TikTok shit where
Yeah.
it was boots,
Beaters.
vintage Levi's, beaters tucked in, a fucking open
Campy.
shirt, and like a rodeo hat or like a trucker.
Absolutely, bro.
Ladies, steer clear.
Okay. Bag of
I
tricks.
might be a loner, but at least I don't hang with people that talk shit about me. Big TikTok vibes.
Yeah. Anyway, that is been Larry Poppins' bag of tricks
Oh
for
my
personal John of the Year.
To be continued.
Yeah, I thought we had time to kill. Now I'm getting fucking shamed by
No, I'm just
pulling
saying,
out all
no.
the fucking tricks, dude.
I forgot that you were fucking, without ever having gone on TikTok, you were like a walking
Oh,
TikTok
whatever, bro.
fucking trope.
Trope, more like that was a trickle down influence from me, bro. Let's be
You
real.
were influenced by the TikTok.
I'm
kids.
kidding, obviously. Of course, I was influenced by the youth. I want to be young. I'm kidding. I wasn't influencing any fucking. No Gen Zers know who we are.
Yeah.
Do they?
No.
Yeah. No chance.
I'm not. I'm a millennial.
I'm a cusper, so
What?
yeah.
Excuse me.
You're a mattress?
It depends on like what study you're reading, but
Okay.
yes, in some of them.
What study? I'm not reading any studies about
Here were you born?
young men.
95, dude. This comes
95?
Yeah, this one comes up every time.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention. You know, I'm not going to mention, right? I'm not going to mention it.
Let's move on to the next category.
Okay, next category, trend of the year, right?
Mhm.
Am I in the right
Yes.
doc?
Yes. Personal
right.
favorite trend of the
This
year.
is a bit ambiguous because, like, obviously with like a brand or fucking John, it's like a tangible thing. With trend of the year, I do want to go through kind of what we decided were like the biggest trends, and not necessarily our favorite, but just like the biggest trends that kind of dominated 2021. So that people know like where we're coming from, and also so that I don't know if you guys have like thought of
Yeah.
it or what you thought it was, but
and
just
ju-
like
and just real
what the source material is.
Yeah, and then real quick, this first chunk here, these are holdovers that you and I called out last year, which were in the Fitties, which we thought deserved to be ported over because they were still very popular.
Yeah. All right. Gorp,
Yes. Blue collar stolen valor.
vintage and upcycling.
Grown man streetwear. That's your kind of 2020 holdovers into 2021 in our estimation.
Again, not favorites. Let me make that clear. Prep.
Then we have the emergence of 70s sexy sleeves, very much what we're talking about with second layer. Very much leather blazers, very much fucking big sunglasses, flared fucking
Maybe
trousers.
you see a little happy trail.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
Some nipple,
Yeah.
Pubis.
some pubis,
Some
maybe some
pubis.
blonde pubis, maybe.
Okay, what's next?
We got Western.
Pop punk / school shooter. This is your Travis Barker, Machine Gun Kelly, even a little Channing Tatum with Zoe Kravitz, but line cook kind of chic.
All right, we got basically just smash and grab swag / balaclavas with Kanye and the masks. Just masks.
We got MFA motherfuckers. That's your Seth Rogen, Oscar Isaac, hot professor drip, basically.
Y2K head ass.
100%.
Self-explanatory.
Yep. Then you got what we're calling mood board
And
Voltron.
this is what you were all summer. I'm now realizing.
Was
Yep.
I? I
Yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
all right. Mood board Voltron is tote bags, not me. Trucker hats.
You're pulling all the shit out of a tote bag, bro.
Only because I had to
You
bring
were
all the
to-
stuff over.
You were toting all summer.
Let's not throw tote bags into this though. I feel like it's a very.
All right, how about this?
versatile
How about this? Instead of
fucking-
attacking,
No, it's not negative.
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're painting the picture of a guy. And interestingly, Lawrence and I had kind of like different images of like the mood board Voltron guy.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like the most encompassing archetype.
Instead of making this about me, let me just go through. We're talking tote bags, trucker hats, small coffees, varsity jackets, vintage paint splattered denim or work pants, NB 550s, obviously, and then of course Burke Bostons.
Post sneaker world continues to fucking make waves.
And then finally, big ass fucking pants. Those are our trends that we isolated for the Fitties coming up. That's the one category that I guess will be
Do you
spoiled.
guys think we missed any?
I have one that's like, well, I don't know.
What was it?
Well, I have one that's like, I thought we're going a little more specific.
Like, okay, well,
Okay.
Should I name mine?
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, is
Well-
this your favorite, or this is what you think we missed?
This is my favorite.
All right, go ahead.
Like hairy knits.
Ooh,
yeah, like
so
textured
mohair, mo problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
All
what
right.
you guys got from
Yo, he's
Marnie.
not wrong. Mohair and cardigans. Does that fit into mood board Voltron, or should we make that its own category?
Chunky knit boys, chunky hairy knit boys,
Okay.
chunky and hairy.
Hairy knits.
When-
Is it cardigans or just knits?
When Harry met Chunky,
Because cardigans were everywhere, but I guess like Marnie just did mohair like jumpers, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
but-
I was- just like the material. Just
Let's
the
do, I think
material.
is it a mohair? Was it a mohair year? I kind of think it was, right? Maybe
Yeah.
let's add it on.
when Harry met Chunky. Are you? Oh, okay.
Got it.
No problems. All right. So that was your personal. Friend of
Honestly,
the year.
you're expanding the category. Thank you very much,
Yeah. Yeah.
Chef. As an adsman, maybe you can add your expertise.
Is it something that's? Do I think there's something that's missing, or like?
Yeah.
what's
Do you?
my-
Well, what was your answer? And then, is there anything that we're missing?
I'd say that my answer is like somewhere in between big ass fucking pants and the 70s shit. But I think it's like it's more so just like roomier shit. I feel like people like were just like taking it easier this year.
Boxy
Like,
boys.
it was like fucking like, like Dirk Diggler shit. Like we're just keeping it sexy.
Took a
Love
little
that.
too easy.
Yeah. The one thing that I would like was like maybe I feel like suiting like was like really cool this year too. I don't know if that falls into prep.
Was anyone
but,
actually wearing suiting though?
What's up?
Was anyone actually wearing suiting, or was it just a bunch of fucking articles being like, "Suiting's back because we're going to the office"?
Well, I think
No.
that a couple of these
we're tired of dressing like work from home.
I think 70s sleaze, prep, and grown man streetwear, if you were to draw like concentric circles, I think
Yeah.
that's your suiting or some form of tailoring is hitting the middle of that Venn diagram.
Yeah.
I don't think like last year in the 50s, we had 90s tailoring, which felt like a movement last year with like,
Yeah.
that was more just like Armani and the resurgence of Armani on Zood boards and fucking Fear of God.
True.
Yeah.
Xenia.
unless people, you don't see that necessarily on the street, but
Yeah, people.
I don't know.
very-
I honestly this year I've probably seen more peak lapels than I have more like kind
Yeah.
of double-breasted suits worn openly, maybe with a beater, maybe with a chain.
T-shirt.
There's a
I was gonna
moment-
say
There's something there.
where do
There's
the
a moment
wife-
on Twitter when guys were like, "Yo, #menswear back," and it's like, no, it's not.
Where
Like,
do like wife pleasers and like fucking like sweater vests and shit like fall into this? Like
That's 70 sexy
TikTok,
sleeves.
Yeah.
And kind of a little Voltron mood board because you
And,
know that
yeah.
those dudes love that look
I would
too,
put-
especially if you have the chest
sexy,
for it.
sexy professor though. I mean, like a little bit.
I mean, definitely cardigans.
Not
Sexy
the-
professors
not
wear
the
cardigans,
sweater
but they're not
vest,
teaching
yeah.
the wife pleasers, bro. What,
Yeah, no,
what,
not-
what class are you going
Not
to,
the-
dude?
not the
community
wife
college
pleasers.
or
Maybe
Yeah.
office hours exclusively for your boy.
you're at BMCC.
What's up?
That's a community college.
Wow.
But
James, what was your trend of the year?
I would say 70 sexy sleeves and not like the suiting end of it, even though I do fuck with that secondary suit. More like the short shorts even was like 70 sexy sleeve, or like 70s sexy sleeves, or like kind of like more crop shit, a little more skin, mainly summer, talking summer here. But then I think that cardigans and mohair also, if you wanted to, that was something you could like bring onto this, into the, umbrella of this trend, 70 sexy sleeves. And then also, I guess, like big fucking pants, because
Yeah. Well, I will say that, we just built out this whole category, so the audience at home probably cares less about what we think. They're probably thinking of what they're going to vote for. So this is kind of a bit of a wash, in my opinion. But I'm with you. I'm on
it's a
the
wash.
well, only because like normally it's just about what we think. This we just blew open the whole universe of trends here. So I'm thinking that if I'm a listener at home, I'm already thinking about where I want to cast my vote, where I want to make my voice heard, and less
Yeah, but they should
concerned
be thinking about
what
that.
the
They
core
should be
four
thinking about
think.
that with every category, and we should just be. This is just
Though
Jimmy and Larry and the Groms,
No, I will
core
say-
four, telling you the only picks that matter. And also, again, what we're picking, like my next sneaker pick, isn't even going to be in
really?
sneaker of the
Oh,
year.
that's right. Well, that's an extreme example of that. I think for the most part, everything that we're saying is, well, not personal John of the year. Anyway, I'm going to go with 70 sexy sleeves, but unlike you, I'm definitely going more on the side, like Chef said, with the suiting. I am personally a big fan of that kind of sexier, more loose kind of suiting, a more flared trouser leg, wearing that suit with a fucking boot, with a heel. I think that for me, and I'm not like going like full Gucci in my mind, but when I have dressed up a bit, maybe I'm doing my second layer leather blazer, right? Maybe I'm wearing that with like some Orly fucking crocheted little flared out trousers and some fucking
wear that with some little
and
shorts.
some Legace fucking Cuban heels.
I wish I loved
All right, Lawrence,
anything
where-
as much as you love just like talking about getting dressed. You know?
No, the only thing I love
you
more
look so happy right there.
I will say the only thing better,
up in his head
the only
right
thing
now,
better
yeah.
than talking about getting dressed is getting fucking dressed.
I do want to
getting a fucking fit off.
Maybe I'll wear a jacket. Maybe I'll wear some pants.
Well, let's talk about his own
It's
clothes.
a miracle that I'm not divorced, bro.
Do you decide what
Let's
you're
talk
going to
about his own
wear
clothes
at
and his own
night, like the
fits.
day before, or like?
Hold on, say that again.
Do you decide what you're going to wear at night, the day before, or like in the morning?
If it's like if I'm going to a thing, like a function, I'm definitely thinking about it. I'm not
Yeah.
laying it out ahead of time, but you know
First
some
day of school vibes.
but you know some fucking new jawnz that have just entered the rotation for sure. I'm thinking about how I can get them in the mix. In terms of getting dressed every day, I wear the same shit most of the time.
Game time decision.
More based on mood, based on how I feel, like George Costanza.
And the
I would
weather.
say. Yeah.
Yo,
and the
here's
weather.
A,
of
here's a
course.
fit you got to wear. I don't know what the shirt is, or
Okay.
whether maybe it's a pleaser. Leather blazer.
Yep.
Tiny little shorts.
Okay.
Big Legace boots.
Okay. Looking like a straight up fucking pervert.
Yeah. It would
Drake
look-
scarf, maybe?
You look like fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman in like, Boogie Nights or something.
There you go. Well, he just wore like tiny tank tops with his whole belly out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks
yeah,
ridiculous,
that
dude.
bit of showing. But
Yeah.
yeah,
He was wearing needles.
Boogie Nights style, dude. Yeah, that's it's fucking it's fucking sick.
Get it?
No.
He died of a heroin overdose.
Oh, that's
I know, foul,
that's
dude.
terrible.
As the comments in the court would say, fucking foul, Jim. You're a fucking foul.
Yeah, I
dude.
love chicken. All right. Do we all go on personal favorite
Yes.
trend of the year?
Moving
Yeah.
on. Next
Personal
category.
favorite sneaker. Then why don't we end with the big man,
Okay.
Chuck, the sneakerman. Chef, you go first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I go first? Because I don't really wear sneakers at all. But I will say, if I think
Vans or sneakers?
that is true, but it's the same one all the time. I liked the comb foam posit.
Ooh, the
Yeah,
composites
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. The all white. Like I just want to wear those with, like a fucking big old pair of khakis and
Yeah.
like a fucking
Composites.
white t-shirt.
So let me just go real quick.
Would you pay $500 for them? Or
$550.
$550?
Yeah,
Really?
You would?
You could get them. I think you can buy them
Still
still
get
at
'em,
retail,
yeah.
yeah, because they're just so expensive.
I don't have the pants that I'm envisioning
Right.
wearing with them. I don't have.
But you're
those
not.
yet.
There's,
Yeah.
there's
What
no
are the-
sticker shock on 550.
Nah.
Yo, he's making
that's
crazy money
I
from
know.
Mother,
From you
us.
guys, yeah.
Wait, what pants would you wear with them?
I want like a big old big old khakis.
that pools over those
With
shits.
the,
Yeah.
with the whites or with the blacks?
with the whites.
The whites are
dude.
better. The whites are better,
Yeah.
I think. Well,
I want like school.
You're looking at me like, dude,
after
dude,
after
hold
school, like
We'll
laid
get to you.
back vibes, like fucking
You're looking like Casper,
like
like
school
fucking friendly teenage
school
girl for kids, bro.
Post school, like you peel off like one layer of the uniform and you're like,
yeah. No,
smoking a
that's for
cigarette.
sure.
Yeah, dude,
it's like, basketball diaries vibe.
Yeah,
You're on your
exactly.
fucking
Yeah.
cholo vibes, bro.
I don't know about all that.
Or Casper from Kids stealing a 40.
Yeah.
All right,
Big
Lawrence,
ass
what was
guy.
your sneaker of the
All
year?
right, so my runner-up are the composites. I just can't get over the fact that I know foams are expensive because of like how whatever technology it takes, whatever they need to do with the fucking children in Malaysia to make the foam posit. I understand the cost of labor is more. $550 I can't get past. With that said, I do like them a lot. I think that was my hype sneaker of the year. My actual favorite sneaker of the year, Wales Bonner fucking Sambas. I think that this was the year of the Samba. The thinking man's fucking sneaker. Fuck Yeezys.
Bro.
Fuck Three Stripes for the most part. But I do think Sambas are on the fucking come up, and nobody did a more tasteful Samba than our friend Grace Wales Bonner out of the UK. Fucking Jamaican dance hall inspired satin in the fucking shoe,
See,
crochet
really good shoe.
details on the tongue, and you already know with the fucking green. This to me, I bought these on StockX. I had to have them.
you as
I had
early
to have them. I paid
as soon
$250.
as early last week, a week ago, when we were at Peter Luger's, you were mocking Adidas and you were mocking a homie, Ben Solomon, for being like, yo, you would never wear Adidas, right? That shit is ass. And he's like, actually, they like paid me.
No, the joke,
Make a fucking Iraq shoe with them,
what I said is I would wear,
which you forgot about.
no, I would say, right, which they did do. I did say that I would wear specific Adidas, and the joke is that I brought it up off my foot and like pretended to talk about it on the phone, and everyone's like, "That's disgusting. Get your shoe away from the foot." Do you remember that?
That wasn't there.
So
That. But I just don't understand how you're so fuck Adidas, so absolutely,
I know.
and then how maybe it just speaks to the power of this one sneaker,
Yeah.
where it makes you fucking flippity floppity 180. Where now now it's sneaker of the year, the brand that you have been saying fuck your life to for. Arguably like 3 or 4 years.
I guess that's the power of the whale boner, and that she was able to fucking.
Did you ever fuck with Whale's Bonner before this?
Yeah, I had a tracksuit. Yeah, I think she's fucking super talented.
The
Squid Games joint. I think that in terms of fucking POC designers, she's fucking. I think. Well, first of all, I shouldn't even qualify. In terms of designers,
Lawrence, this is in 2020. Okay,
I was gonna say woman POC. I mean, she's checking every fucking box, dude. She's making me look good just by wearing it. You know what I'm saying? It makes me look.
That's what people think when they look at you. Oh man, look at this female POC supporter.
Yeah, no, I think that I think she's extremely talented, and I think yes, it is the power of the Samba, that classic silhouette. We don't need to have this. We don't need to have this conversation for the 8th time.
It's just so funny to me that like.
All right, whatever. It can be funny to you. I mean. It ain't funny all the fits I'm getting off in these fucking Sambas.
That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Whatever, man. You're entitled to your terrible taste.
All right, I'll go next. These, I think, the caveat is that you ain't got these because these kind of didn't really release in the US because of COVID. These were, I don't know, like people, all the sneaker companies are just like fucked if you have Asia production,
which is
correct.
All of them,
which is all of them, all the big boys.
Yeah.
Shout out, you are Ryan. Happy birthday. I guess congrats too.
Congrats on your engagement.
Betrothal.
Yeah.
The Reebok DMX Trail Shadow. Oh shit, I'm on the Fitties, not on personal. Reebok's DMX Trail Shadow in forest green. It's an approach sneaker. It's like a trail runner. It is, they go with fucking everything. This is the second most ID requested John, I think, in the comments. And I've been wearing these literally every other day ever since I fucking got them in early 2020.
Survived Hurricane Ida.
Yeah.
They survived Hurricane Ida.
This to me
Still smell right.
This to me is a little
work
bit
with shorts, work with pants, work with big pants, work with not so big pants.
You don't think you're cheating because these never came out? These and the blaze orange ones. The only ones that dropped are the khaki ones, which do not hold up to these.
These did come out. You can buy these. The red ones that Ryan blessed me with are like truly. There's only like 10 of them in the US.
Damn. Okay.
And
I think
those are the ones that are outside in the hallway, right? Those are so fucking nice, dude.
And to me, this is a harbinger of what Reebok has coming because I guess like their shit got. Like they had so much shit for 2021 and they had to push it back. And if you watch like Ryan's story and kind of his like little fellow, like, I don't know, Reebok Gorpy community, they have some fucking heat coming. And this is just like, I don't know, V1 of that wave.
It's a little preview to the remix.
Exactly. So I'm excited. I don't think Reebok necessarily, these aren't on Sneaker of the Year because they weren't very widely available.
Yeah.
And I think when they did drop, the distribution was all wonky because of COVID. What?
Wonky is just a funny word.
But I think Ryan's team is going to be doing crazy things in 2022, and this is like an absolute fucking omen of what's dropping in 22.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we turn to the big man, to the sneakers man, Chuck.
RIP DMX also.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
April 2021.
Yeah, that happened this year.
I picked a retro, and I picked like a spin on a retro.
Cool.
I don't know. I love the Moab that came out, like the OG, like the Birch.
Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't. It surprised me that it didn't sell out or it wasn't more sought after.
Especially since the CDG, speaking of CDG, those Moabs fucking flew, right?
Oh, yeah,
that was super popular. There's a couple Moab. Yeah, that was just a retro, right?
Yeah, you can get them pretty much at retail if you want to still.
Great shoe.
Did they survive the Great Flood of 21?
They did. They were upstairs. I didn't.
Are yours on ice? I've never seen.
Yeah, they're on there. I think it's kind of more of like a spring color.
It's such a shorts shoe, dude. It's such a good shoe to wear with shorts. I don't wear Moabs with pants. Speaking.
Gotta let them breathe.
So that's your one of two.
That's like my retro pair. And then the other one that's like kind of a retro is the Pata Air Max, the Waves.
Ooh, the Air Max one. That is on
Yeah.
our list. Yo, Pata. And obviously, Pata kills every collab. They did a New Balance 991 that is also fucking smoke.
I think I remember that.
So those are the Pata.
It was like orange.
Yes, the Pata. It's like a it's kind of pink or orange kind of in there. But Pata has those are the two entries on our list.
Chuck, let me ask you this: is Nike going to push the Air Max 1 in 22, 23?
Yes.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, there are other collabs that we didn't put on Sneaker of the Year. Fitties that were the Air Max ones. What were they?
No, those were 95s. We didn't put the Bacons on. The Bacons, we didn't put the
Those aren't
Reaches.
95s. Those are 90s.
Excuse me, 90s, not ones. Right. We didn't.
I love those too.
Yeah, we took those off. There's two. We have too many sneakers, and I didn't tell you we have to add an entry from Solomon. Maybe we should talk about this. Solomon, right? The XT6 was everywhere, right? Does that deserve to be on Sneaker of the Year? All the kind of new colorways they did. I feel like I see them on the street more than any other sneaker.
Well, now they're on like cool hot girls that are like big
That's
trench
what I
coat and Solomons. Which is
But they also just released.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I
love it.
And I would love to get your
you want to go hike?
Dude,
Chuck. I'd also
I'm on the
love.
G train. I'm seeing people wearing murdered out Hokas too, and I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
Hokas
I
never
don't
would've
like the
thought-
murdered out Hokas.
Dude, but
No,
some
unless they
people
got good
are-
unless they got the extendo
Dude,
clip.
No, but the hot girls are wearing them well, man. Like it really, like it's working. It's working.
Every shoe in a smaller size, so I don't want to generalize, but women typically have smaller feet, always look better. So whether it's Hokas or
That's a
XC6s,
fact.
what I want to know is, what do you think of the Solomon ACS Pro Advanced? That new
Oh,
joint? Does that deserve to
those-
be on the list?
Yo,
Those
those
slap.
are sneaky. Those
those are sneaky
were
good.
very sneaky.
They're another.
Very-
Solomon's are all expensive.
Very those Tom Hardy wore those in Inception in the snow scene. You might have missed that.
Really?
No.
No.
But that what he could have been wearing them.
No, he was wearing Arc'teryx, bro.
Yeah.
He's wearing Arc'teryx. Jill Sanders.
I think those are fire.
All right.
honestly.
We definitely. I feel like Solomon needs to have an entry, but we can figure that out later.
Or the better gift shop ones, but those weren't XT6s.
no, those weren't
Something-
even XT4s. That was
something
like an
else.
older.
Yeah.
Lawrence is
fucking
going on
style.
his fucking monologues, then going back to the Fitties and just doing research. But it's all good. It's all love. Posy over here, as it says up here, it's a keep it posy mandate. Oh wait, so
mandate.
yeah, exactly.
All right, so we
So
did
Chuck,
that.
do
Is
you
that
think
category
the
done?
Air Max 1 is coming back in 22? Like, do you think that's what they're pushing?
Well, that's what my sneaker colleagues and I were talking about. Is like,
Okay.
hopefully this isn't foreshadowing them just like running the fucking Air Max 1 into the ground. But there are no more padded colorways. Like they're not gonna Sakai the shit out of it.
Padded did 3.
Four.
They did 4.
There was a orange, like a aqua, a maroon, and then like the black and white one that kind of looked like that Y3.
the
that was
orange.
popping
The
back in
orange
there.
are so good. Fuck.
Yeah,
They
definitely
killed that.
definitely-
That is the fucking. They really are the goat of sneaker collabs.
Definitely number
Not
one.
even trying to be like a hypey sneakerhead fucking loser, but Pata. Hence why they're on the list twice. They fucking.
I just have a
slap.
pair of Air Max 1s that I've kept on ice for like 7 years now, so I'm very excited to bring
cash
these
in.
out again.
Oh,
Fucking the army pack. It was also like the
Oh,
Hoka
yeah.
Ona Ones, where it's like beige, blue, and green.
Yeah.
Kind of like matte. Yeah. So I got the beiges on Icington. All right. Favorite shoe of the year, because we are in the post sneaker world. Lawrence,
Yeah.
you want to tap in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, all right. So for me, this was a year of boots. I've talked about the second layer snakeskins that just came into my life. Best Christmas gift ever. Shout out the fucking homies at second layer. For me, though, our legacy is making the best boots in the world. I have 2 fucking pairs.
Finally saw the light.
I will start with my runners up. It's the fucking Cubans. This is when you want to get 70s, when you want to get fucking sexy. Look at that fucking perfect fucking boot. But I will say, and I think the Throw Gang and James will agree with me, the Camion is the absolute boot and shoe. I guess boots are shoes. We're talking about boots in this category, right?
All boots are shoes, but not all shoes are boots.
There you go. There he is. That's why he's the pilot of this fucking rocket ship. It's the Camions for me. They are worn in as fuck. I've probably worn them more than any other piece of footwear this year that I own. And that is why they are my shoe of the year. And if the Joker is listening, please send me more
You
boots.
already got the Cubans for free. And you got the Camions for free, bro.
I get them all for free,
Fucking
dog.
disgusting.
I fucking hate that.
The heels were like a happy accident. We documented that in our.
Oh, right. Exactly. Right. No, the Camions were, it was something that I had to follow up with quite a few times, but they ultimately made their way home. And yeah, I wore them all, even summer long. Jenna hated me. She's like, what are you doing? And I was like, listen, when you got a fucking boot this good, what are you supposed to do?
There were days
Fucking
when it was,
put
like
them
90, it was like 95 degrees and like 130% humidity, and you show up wearing boots and jeans. And it was like, what are you doing?
It's a look, baby.
Do you not feel?
No, I feel pretty. I mean, that's why you have the beater and the shirt open. You know what I'm saying? That, you got to counteract it.
The pleaser.
Yeah. All right, I'll go and then we'll get to the Groms. Similarly, the Arlagace Camion Mule in the pony hair is fucking honey brown, sweet, sweet golden field of wheat. Camion Mule with the strapioli. I fucking love these. I might start wearing these all winter.
Those
It's
are
like,
the Air Jordans.
Really?
These are the Air. Wait, what?
The Air Jimmies.
No, was it? Oh no, I was wearing the Legace Mono Runners when I was hopping over Lawrence like 8 feet in the air
Yeah.
for the Drake shit.
Air Jimmy ones.
But I love a mule. Shout out the mule guys, or whatever your names are. So yeah, I was happy.
Mule
I mean,
boys?
Yeah,
Talking about Gian and Noah?
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to give Gallagher free press, but you're going to shade the fucking homies?
Do those like shed or
No.
No, of course not.
It's not a mohair cardigan.
It's not a Marnie sweater.
Can I just say what's
Should
I
give
think
it a
really
taper.
interesting about the camions? I think that square toes like scare a lot of dudes from like what they used to represent kind of back in the day. But this is done, and this is the power of Legace, and they just fucking that's not going to stay. That's going to fall and make a big fucking crash. You already put the mic in your pocket. That's probably sound like shit.
I'm trying to get out of pocket.
What is it? Center of gravity. You'll
This is-
find it. You'll find
This
it.
is, this is what people pay for. No, anyway, I just think that this is the way to kind of bring a more squared off kind of traditional, last
off.
into your life. And I just think it's super versatile. You can wear it with a suit, wear it with jeans, wear it with fucking, just straight up trousers and a more casual top. I think that the Throw Gang, these really resonate with them. I saw more camions in Fit Check Friday than I probably did
There we
of
go.
any other footwear
There we
besides
go.
besides Burke Boston. So I just think that for me, it's like the people spoke on this one. The Camion is the shoe of the
Yeah,
year.
Legace footwear is. I mean, for the sneakers, I have so many mono runners. I have the Cuban heels. I have the fucking multiple. I have 2 of the Camion mules. 2 Camion boots, maybe 1. I don't know.
We
These
have pony
fucking-
hair boots.
These fucking
Shirling
these
boots.
elf shoes. The what?
The Shirling boots, like with the zipper on the side.
Oh yeah, those are Camions.
Oh,
Yeah, Legace footwear is like kind of slept on. They're known for like their suiting and their outerwear.
I think it's the best category they
footwear is
do.
crazy.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing that they do. And if we talk about it all the time in this podcast, but if you haven't tapped in and you're looking for a last minute Christmas gift for yourself, fucking look no further.
Chuck, shoe of the year.
I think it's the Jill Slander, the Birkenstock
Birks?
Bostons.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude.
Specifically,
They killed those.
specifically
Did they do a
the
Boston?
specifically the
Yeah,
brown
with a
ones.
strap on the back though. So,
So
That's a
good.
different model.
it's a Milano. I think
Yeah.
is what it's
Oh well,
called.
that one's. what I'm
But it's. I
talking
mean, that's what I
It's
mean.
effectively
yeah.
a Boston with a strap.
about. Yeah, so good.
Those-
Especially in a
I've
world,
killed
those.
especially in a world
Very expensive.
$500. Especially in a world where
That's
you go
light work for
outside,
chef.
you
It's
can't.
it's not light work. I'm
I
down.
think they were the
I'd be
price-
down to pay it for certain
Yeah.
for certain
I
things.
think they're priced like the Rick Burks are, like the fancy Burks.
Yes.
Is in that category.
Yeah,
Price
just so good.
Need a Legace Burke, bro.
Stability.
facts.
They offer stability that a normal Boston wouldn't. So
With the strap.
yeah,
Okay.
Speaking of Gallagher, I know he got a pair. Apparently, the sizing and the fit is all crazy,
no.
but just in terms of the fucking execution, how they look, even with like that kind of extendo kind of cutout sole that's like wider than the shoe itself. I think they fucking killed those. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to Myers. They fucking did the damn
They had
job.
themselves a year.
Chef.
I already answered this one.
Oh, right.
The Low Wave slip.
You're the Gators or the
Black Croc.
Black Croc.
Yeah.
Lawrence has the brown Croc.
Yes.
Which
yeah.
chewed his feet up at the barbecue.
Mhm. Yes.
Yo, event this
Famously.
year, throwing Fitz barbecue. My fucking
I mean,
goodness.
that's not even. There's no point in even having a category
Yeah.
because you already know.
Yo,
it's gonna
podcast of the
fucking
year.
win.
This category is moot. There's only one podcast that matters.
podcast that matters? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Okay. Favorite person for the year?
that
was
was crazy.
no, that's not what that was. That was more of just like
He was doing Logan Roy mocking
more of like
Shiv.
a dumb mocking voice. All right, well,
Moron.
Yeah.
Pedestrian.
You fucking morons.
Pedestrians.
You fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
using pedestrian. fucking-
Pedestrians. That was a good
Fucking
one.
dart,
That was
dude.
fucking
I forgot
good.
how good the do I get the
Yeah. Him imitating Shiv, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, should we jump right into the TV show of the year since we're talking about Succession?
Yes.
Fuck it.
Okay. James, you got 3 here.
Okay. My thoughts on Succession season 3 are well known and accurate. Obviously, the last 2 episodes were fucking gas, but it's not even crack my top 3. Number 3, first runner up, Curse of Von Dutch.
Mhm.
That documentary.
Fucking sick.
was so
So
fucking
good.
So good.
Preposterous.
Number
Do you,
2.
what- do you think it was? Do you think it was better because you weren't expecting it to be good, or like fucking? 'Cause I wasn't
I had-
expecting it to be good. and
I
it's-
didn't. The story, like, I wasn't expecting. Well, I was expecting it to be good because obviously, but I was thinking that it was going to be more about like the Britney Spears and the Paris
Yeah,
Hilton
yeah.
and the Tracy Mills era of it, because I like knew about his role in that shit, and then how he kind of transitioned into like being the Christian Audigier whisperer.
He can talk to aliens.
I didn't know about the whole like Bronze Age backstory, and I don't know if you listened to The Boys Only, but we were talking about how like it really reminded me of this very specific niche subculture of like Southern, like SoCal white trash people. That is like very interesting to me, and like it's why like Orange County is like very Trump, right?
Yeah.
It's all these fucking like it's like Sons of Anarchy motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Orange County?
Except streetwear.
I was thinking Orange County is more like fiscally conservative type,
Yeah, but
Caitlyn
also,
Jenner
but then
types.
like the people that like service them, like I don't know. There are all these clips on viral of like big fucking surfer dudes that are like, yo, like fuck Mexicans,
surf Nazis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it tapped into that, which to me is like a very interesting kind of like specific moment, which that was crazy, and that was like the first half, and then the second half got into like the celebrity fuck shit of it all with like Tommy Lee. Fucking, all the Paris Hilton and everything. So all of it. Also, it opened with Crazy Town. That was a ton of music. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was
That's
tight.
their outro music. Number 2.
Outro music's gonna be Vince Guaraldi, bro.
Well, actually, we're doing personal.
I was gonna mention
personal
that.
favorite musical artist of the year.
Yeah. No spoilers.
Number 2, and I credit this to you, Chef. This was in a year of great reality TV. This was number 1, Winter House.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep.
This was just like
Fuck yeah.
pure
Best reality show of the year.
good
I'm gonna say,
reality TV.
that's my number 1 of the year.
It just brought it back to like early Summer House, early Vanderpump.
Yeah.
I guess early Housewives. I never
Shit
watched
was
Housewives.
messy,
Fast and furious
fucking-
and messy and just everyone hooking up. It was awesome. They killed it.
Number 1, I don't have to get too into it, but I think I watched the whole season in one day. Was Hacks on HBO.
Hacks
Is that
great.
good?
It
Damn,
was
I
really
gotta
good.
watch it.
It's really
Watch
good.
it.
HBO Max. Yeah. Hacks was fire.
You know what the conceit is? It's like an old like washed like Vegas comedian has like a residency. Then she brings in like a Gen Z girl that like gets canceled on Twitter for making like a fucking, I don't know, like a gay and retarded joke or whatever, who gets canceled. And so this is like her one gig. And then the grand dame of comedy, like they hate each other. They learn to work together. They help each other's lives out, whatever. It's really fucking good and
Sounds
really,
beautiful.
really funny.
I'm about to watch it.
It's very much a Chicks Rocks show.
Oh, hell yeah. I've been watching a lot of dude shows. So.
Chicks rock.
Gotta-
Exactly.
gotta
Watch
switch it up.
Entourage.
And sports and shit.
It's
It's been a lot of dudes.
Watching a lot of sports.
Well, the NBA
is that your TV show of the year? Professional
Don't you say
sports?
it.
The NBA's
I
about to
heard-
be canceled.
I
bro,
heard
so
what you
you're
were about
gonna
to
have
say.
time.
Don't say
You're gonna have
that.
time.
Don't say
Yo,
that.
NBA owners want to. They see your shut the NBA down. Shut the NBA down.
So Hacks is your number 1.
Hacks is my number 1.
All right, Chef, you said that.
It, I just love. It made me feel. It makes you feel really good,
Yeah, it's great.
and it's really fucking funny.
I need that.
Chef, you said.
Winter House.
Serotonin.
Winter House is my number 1.
So do you have any runners up then that you want to shout out?
I mean, like, I watched so much fucking TV this year. Could I get another one as
yeah,
well,
of
please?
course.
I watched so much fucking TV this year. I will say I liked this season of Succession. Not the beginning
whole
half.
thing?
No. Like the first couple episodes were like kind of whack, but yeah, no. The latter half was, I thought, fucking great. I did like the White Lotus a lot. I
Yep.
thought that was like entertaining, and I enjoyed like
For sure.
watching it every week.
I thought
like,
it got too. It just got. It became one of those things where like the chatter overshadowed the thing itself.
I kind of like that though, because it's like appointment based viewing, and it's just like, I don't know, like it's on Sunday. It's nice to be like part of a fucking conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did see a
yeah.
screenshot recently
Yeah.
of the guy taking a shit in the suitcase from the
Yeah.
finale, and I was like, damn,
Armand?
that was a fire.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fire
RIP,
scene.
you dead bitch.
No.
But fucking, yeah, no, that
Mayor
one
of
was great.
Easttown was also
Mayor of
that,
Easttown.
where HBO just owning the conversation,
Shooter in the water.
which is
That was too many white people.
sure, but I think that communal experience of watching
Yeah.
TV is like that's the currency that prestige
Yeah.
TV fucking trades in. So like I think all of those shows will be on the list.
Yeah.
Yo, are you watching 20 somethings? I saw you like my tweet.
I know I liked it to like reference it later on because it sounds fucking amazing. But
It's not as messy as like Winter House. They're not
Okay.
like out here getting wasted.
what is that on?
Like,
What
streaming?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's real.
Selling
It's Real
Sunset,
World.
obviously gas. I'll throw that one in there too.
Season 3.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
fucking with it.
I'm only like 4 episodes in.
20 something's on Netflix, so I'll check it out.
It's fine,
Okay.
but it's just very, well, as a 20 something, it might not resonate with you, but as a 30 something, I'm like watching, just like, oh man, it was kind of cool when you had nothing to lose. Like,
Yeah, your whole life ahead of you.
yeah,
Where does it take place?
Austin. So it really is like Austin propaganda.
Are they rich?
So it's like
Like, I'm
Party
sure-
City shit.
Are they rich?
It's all they're not rich. Like they're trying to find it's
Damn.
real world. So they're trying to find
Less
jobs like
interested now.
bartenders and like there's an aspiring stand-up comedian. There's like a guy trying to work for the Texas Rangers.
you,
There's like a model.
What's the crib like?
It's 2 cribs. They're kind of whatever. There's the most compelling storyline is there's a gay Latino or Filipino man from Arkansas who's never been out, never kissed a guy, never been to a gay bar, never had a chance to like be gay.
Damn.
And so he, not that he's like going crazy, he's like very sweet and very charming and very like
bold choice to do this all on TV.
Yeah. But he like goes on his first date and he's like very shy. He kind of gives me a little Chuck vibes.
I was gonna say, I love this guy.
He's like Twinkie Chucky, and his name's Keanu, not Keanu.
Keanu.
And yeah, it's very charming. Like it's a show you want to watch like while you're folding laundry and this is in the background. You know,
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll check it out.
I personally am not going to defend my TV show of the year, which you and I decided is a TV show. The Beatles Get Back. Chef, would you like to?
Like it?
I fell asleep so fast.
Okay.
I wanted to like it. I wanted to enjoy it, but it was
what
just
would make you fall
I
asleep?
was like, did I miss something? Like,
You know what would not make you fall asleep? Amigos documentary.
that's a fact.
Chef, as my lawyer, would you like to explain to James and Chuck in one succinct sentence why the Beatles Get Back is some of the best TV of the year?
I mean,
Assuming you agree with me, which I think you do.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
But I wouldn't even call it I wouldn't call it a TV show though.
You're right. It's an event.
Yeah.
It's a monumental cultural event that transcends television because of how important the footage is.
It's it's Peter Jackson jerking off Ringo Starr, whatever their names are.
Dude, he whittled down.
Wait, can you name all 4 Beatles? Definitely.
Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, Ringo, bars.
But that just proves the cultural impact. Like, is there another? Like, you couldn't name all 4 members of Led Zeppelin as an example.
Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, that other guy, and the bassist.
Right. John Paul Jones and John Bonham. But my point is that like
Mick Jagger, Ron Wood, Keith,
Richard,
Keith.
Keith.
Who was the chief? Do you know the drummer that died in the Stones? One of the best drummers of all time. That's another Keith.
Chief.
Moon. Anyway,
Keith Moon? No, the Keith Moon was in the Who, no?
Wait, was Keith Moon in the Who?
I have no idea.
Whatever. Anyway, my point is that the fact that you can, as someone who hates classic rock, who thinks it's boomer shit, the fact that you
Keith Moon was in the Who.
Right. The fact that, sorry, my bad. But my point is that the fact that you can name all Beatles off top.
So what? I
almost proves.
I can name 4 presidents. That doesn't mean I fuck with them.
Okay, but
could you name more presidents than the Beatles? Probably.
Yes. John Adams. The other John Adams.
Okay.
Dude, these guys 12 hit records in like 7 years.
It is the most.
Who are they going up against, bro?
What the Stones?
If you put the Beatles head to head against fucking Glow Gang right now,
bro.
Oasis had way more.
Blue Bugs Clan.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, honestly, and I think that I talked about this a bit when we were talking about this Get Back on a Boys Only. The drip in that is insane.
It's
in
so
Get
good.
Back.
It's so good.
The drip that the Beatles had at that point in their career is insane.
Right.
1970,
where it's like, yo, some guy photoshopped Austin
70,
Powers into screenshots, and it just fit.
Dude. The Beatles had big fucking drip. Not like I understand like the haircuts and the suit. Like people think of that fucking I want to hold your hand shit. But in the after they start doing drugs,
when they don't give a fuck, and it's just like
big drip because it was
figure shit out.
They had big drip because it was 4 of them, and so they looked like it was like 4 dudes wearing Pyrex in 2014. You know what I mean? Like you're rolling what it's like.
I think you need to.
It was a team without a name or a team without his team or whatever. And it was like
a team with no sport.
Exactly, a team with no sport.
Except that sport was making fucking hits.
It was a good documentary.
All right, whatever.
I support your pick.
4 Beatles songs.
No, I think you guys need to take a note from the Beatles and let it be, and just listen to Tame Impala.
Oh my god, dude!
Do you know Tame Impala's just one guy?
Yo, name
way
all the
more
guys in
drip.
Tame Impala.
Kevin Parker, Parker Kevin,
Peter Parker. Shout out Kevin.
Shout out Baby Keem. Tame Impala.
Yo, best movie of 2021 was Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Hold on. All right. So TV show of the year, Chuck, you're up.
I'm up. I think.
Wait, that's so funny. You couldn't even defend him. You're just like, yeah, it was kind of.
No,
whatever.
he couldn't even begin.
No.
He's like, I'm not even going to bother.
I don't want to. Yeah, like it's.
If you don't get it, if you know, you know,
the
bro.
Beatles
You don't
are
know, so you don't know, so we're over it.
The Beatles like Allison Roman, right? If you love them, you love them. If you're not a fan, nothing's going to convince you.
Let me ask you a real question.
You can't deny that they fucking changed. Like,
let me ask you. Can you?
I'd like to be under the sea
in an octopus's garden in the shade. Let me ask you a real question. Let me ask you a real question.
Me and Chuck against the world, bro.
That was so good.
Let me ask you
Allison Roman swipes before we move on.
Let me ask you a real sincere question and answer it honestly.
Okay.
What is the most influential music
Chief Keef.
group of all time?
The Beach Boys.
I wasn't asking
What?
you,
Yeah.
but also, right, Pet Sounds did inspire the Beatles to level up, so that's not a...
I would say Mozart Gang, bro.
Well, Mozart Gang,
Yeah.
his label,
Mo Gang.
I fucking hate you guys.
Amadeus Boys.
God damn it. Because I know I'm not a boomer and I'm not old, and I know what I'm talking about, but you guys make me feel like an asshole.
You can say Bowie. You
Okay.
can say fucking
And
NWA.
who do you think inspired Bowie?
The Beatles? No way.
You're welcome.
There's no way.
You're
How
welcome,
did How
bitch.
did the Beatles inspire Bowie? We're not getting into this.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Read a book. All right,
I'm
Chuck,
not-
what's your favorite TV show of the year?
I watched it like 5 times. I think you should leave season 2.
Oh, yes.
And
100%.
I think Patty Harrison honestly stole the fucking show.
Dude, she's so good.
Popcorn. Very
I never
good.
finished it.
You need to.
In terms
It
of
kind of gives me a headache when I watch it. To be honest.
what? No,
Yeah.
in terms of comedies, I thought that, and everyone will see this in the Fitties. Pretty strong year. How To with John Wilson. Obviously, if you consider that
Killers.
a comedy,
That-
It's Always
the
Sunny.
wine-
This
Curb.
dude,
What
we're
We
talking
Do in
about-
the
we're talking about
Shadows.
season 2.
Season 2, the wine episode was so fucking good.
I just watched it
Dude,
today.
I love that one.
Anyway,
What the fuck-
Hacks.
Oh,
The
when
the
he-
Nexium
fucking
shit,
cult-
dude. Yeah,
the
dude,
cult-
it's
oh my
fucking
God.
crazy, dude. It's insane.
The Bang Energy
Yo,
CEO.
it's so good. It just goes in so
We're
many
banging
fucking-
out with HBO.
Yeah.
No caffeine for kids.
TV, like last year, I think is probably one of the strongest categories. We didn't even have movies last year because no movies came
No
out.
movies came out.
when
Last year's
you and
TV
I
was
were putting-
crazy.
And
Last
let's-
year's TV was so good.
let's-
Industry, How to with John Wilson season 1, which the novelty of it was, I think, what made
Yes.
it my favorite show last year. This year, I already know what to expect.
Right.
And he's obviously still, I've only seen 2 episodes. He's still taking it to like crazy places like the Bang Energy CEO and fucking whatever the fuck Florida.
He bought a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fucking.
Oh, and we have
yeah.
no one's mentioned also Squid Game, which was like feels like
yeah.
the
That was another
the
one
show
where
of
it's
the
like,
year.
Nah, it's a moment,
Which
but
is
like,
whatever. Anyway,
nah, it
the
wasn't that
audience
good.
at home will be able to vote and fucking settle all this for us. Let's move back to movies, which we jumped over.
Yes.
I thought as a Zuviman, I thought that when James and I were putting this together, I thought this was weak, bro. You would have thought that with all the movies
You thought this year was
punted
movies?
from 2020 to 2021 and easily available, many of these, from the comfort of your own home. I thought this was a pretty weak year. James, do you want to lead us off for movies?
Sure. Let me just say I'm so fucking excited for Spider-Man No Way Home after watching Spider-Man Homecoming, and I'm watching Spider-Man Far From Home the morning before going to see No Way Home on Saturday. I'm also excited to see Benedetta. I want to see a nun fuck herself with the Virgin Mary statue. Yeah, pretty mids. I liked Shang-Chi. I liked
Representation.
exactly.
It
was kind of-
matters. It matters.
it's kind of racist that you haven't seen it. I fucked with Pig.
Yeah.
But my movie of the year, far and away, and I wasn't expecting to like this, was Dune. It scored a 1 on the Jimmy Snooze-o-meter. I only fell asleep once.
Damn. The highest praise you can offer.
holy
Has there
shit.
ever been a 0 on this news meter?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: it wouldn't
Spider-Man?
be the fucking Beatles marathon.
Okay. Well, that's a TV
I might watch
show.
that shit to lull myself to sleep. Same with Power of the Dog. I've only gotten through 50 minutes of Power of the Dog after trying to watch like 9 times.
You're a troglodyte, bro.
What?
It's insane.
Why'd you
You're
groan?
such a
Do you like it?
fucking
No,
trog.
the Beatles.
Oh
No. But also Power of the Dog. All right. So
Sham, why are you so sleepy?
that's not even a good
That's
be-
John Lennon,
Don't
bro.
reinforce his negative behavior, bro. It's a bad impression.
Sham, pass me the weed, man. I'm doing Jamaican.
Here, bro.
Dune was so fire. Honestly, I might watch it on HBO tonight.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to watch Interview with a Vampire, RP Anne Rice. I've never seen it. It's on HBO.
Oh, fucking classic. Great fucking flick. Chuck, what was your favorite movie of the year?
Well, I really like Dune. I haven't seen Licorice Pizza yet. But I
Do
kind of
you want to see a bad day?
I'm down.
Okay.
I love movies. I kind of wanted to shout out a movie that came out this year that I feel like is a very overlooked show that they stopped the show and they came out with a movie. It's called People Just Do Nothing, big in Japan. Does
What is
anyone
that?
know about
No,
show?
what is that?
It was a show that like blew up on BBC. It's about
But
the
it's a Japanese show.
No, it's a British fucking roadman
rappers, right?
Yes, yes. They're like they
the fucking fake grime
yes,
guys.
yes. They have a pirate radio station.
I watched a few episodes. It's fucking funny, dude.
It's heavily inspired by The Office. They won a what's that British award? That's like Emmy.
The Brats.
It's like a
Brit.
It's
music.
Starts with a B.
A Bemmy.
Whatever.
A Bosker.
Whatever. It's really good. Yeah. That's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Oh, they won a BAFTA.
Bro, this is making him so mad.
It's not even good. If it was a good impression, I would let it rock.
White people only have the Beatles. It's like Beatles is white people culture, and that's they've been fucking dead since the 70s.
Fuck you, dude. This sucks, man. All right, so anyway, keep going.
I thought that the movie held up very well.
Where's the movie? It was in theaters?
It might have been.
Not, right?
I don't. Yeah, I watched it just on online.
Do you need to watch the show to see the movie?
I think you do, and I think the
show is very funny. I watched like a couple episodes.
Super fucking.
This
good.
is. I remember you talked about this or recommended.
Shout out Chris Ramos. He's the one who.
It's like White Attack the Block.
They're like it's a pirate radio station, and they're like white grime guys.
Yes,
they're fucking hilarious,
and like only 10 people listen to their shit.
Right.
It only plays in their blocks.
It's a mockumentary format.
Yes,
this show.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, so that's your movie of the year?
I think. Well, I haven't seen Licorice Pizza. I saw French Dispatch. It was Wes Andersonian.
Yo, a lot of the big
Space Jam: A New Legacy is also.
Miz.
James was like, we should not put it on the list, but that was 2021.
Trash.
I mean, it sucked.
Jeff,
It's
did you
trash.
see Tick Tick Boom?
Fuck that, dude.
Really?
I don't
fuck
musicals.
with it.
Musicals are whack, bro.
Did you see West Side Story?
It's not out yet.
Musicals are whack, but you'll just watch it. Never mind.
That's a documentary.
It's a documentary, dude. It's a documentary.
It's a documentary.
All right, moving on, Chef. What was your? So you have no favorite movie of the year then? That
movie,
but
movie.
you didn't really were hitting the Zoovies that hard.
Well, yo, Chuck, take a look at this. I don't want to drop the. Fuck.
I really like Dune.
Did
I
you see
think
like all these like?
I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
Well, yeah. 'Cause
I need to see Pig. I haven't seen House of Gucci yet.
Pig?
I just haven't been. Shiva Baby was really good.
Shiva Baby was great.
Yeah.
Great.
Solid
Yes.
watch, though.
I haven't seen Spencer. I haven't seen The Green Knight. Girlfriend didn't want to watch it.
Did you see Bourdain Philip?
No.
Did you
not
see The
yet.
Rescue? Oh my
Not
god.
yet. Oh wait, the cave one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, that shit, yo. Americans
That's his
fucking
sleeper. That's his
suck,
sleeper.
bro. The fucking.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my
Do you know what it's
God.
about?
No.
It's about remember the Thai boys soccer team that gets trapped in the cave because the monsoon floods.
Oh yeah, they
And
made a
there's
movie
this,
about that.
It's a documentary,
Oh,
and it's fucking great. And you know what happened, but
I
it's still
didn't.
really.
I had no idea.
Oh, you thought they were just going to show up with 13 dead kids?
Maybe I don't know, and then make a documentary about it. That
Wait,
would've
did
been
you
bad.
not see? So another early entry for 2021. Though I think it was nominated for awards last year was Judas and the Black Messiah. Did you see that?
Oh,
That's
I
on our
haven't
list.
seen
That's
it.
a banger.
I haven't seen
It was
it.
pretty good. That was
That's
pretty
good.
good.
I couldn't get over them like talking in like 70s like jive.
Yeah.
You're not a
It's cool.
fucking.
I
You're
had
not
the
a.
subtitles
You're a
on
jive
for
turkey. You're not a
sure.
cool cat.
Yeah, man. Sleeper for me, Bo Burnham Inside.
Trash.
Really? You
I
like it?
nah.
Fuck Bo Burnham.
It's
God.
it's not. It's good. Shout out Chris Storr,
It's
our fucking guy. But
I thought it kind of captured the
it's
I don't
so
know, it's like-
fucking sanctimonious, dude.
I like Bo Burnham. I hate music comedy. I think it's.
Oh, but
hack?
you fuck
You think
with
it's
yeah,
hack?
I think it fucking.
All right, hold on.
But you fuck with the Beatles.
Ain't shit funny about the Beatles.
Ain't no joke. All right, Chef, what was your favorite movie of the year?
I haven't seen Red Rocket yet, which I have high hopes for.
Yes.
But so far,
Simon Rex, so attractive.
what's up,
Simon Rex,
dude?
so
Yeah,
attractive.
Sean Baker, man, Florida Project, fucking, that's top 5 for me.
Really?
what was
that movie
Simon
is so
Rex's
good.
rap name?
Dirt Nasty.
Dirt Nasty. Fuck yeah,
True.
The only dude to say no to Annie Hamilton.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
I talked about
Yeah,
that
she
on
told
our
that
episode.
story. Yeah.
What's the
Um,
great 1980? Remember that?
Yeah.
That should be the outro music. Dirt
I'm
Nasty.
on cocaine.
Yeah, dude, we should do Dirt Nasty.
No,
1980.
outro music's gonna be whatever we decide.
Okay.
Personal music
So
artist.
what was movie? Sorry, let's get back on
so
track.
far, my favorite movie of the year has been Come On, Come On. That shit hit. for
Really?
me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
He's,
told
uh,
you,
you're an
bro.
uncle. Because you're an uncle.
Because I'm an uncle.
Yes.
Because he's an audio producer. Because
It's wait, so it's the chef biopic?
because
Yeah.
he's sad and alone and living in New York
Damn,
and
it
it's
really
just,
do be a chef.
Are you ready to raise a child?
Bruh, I have no idea, man. But I did FaceTime the kiddos like right after in my fucking feels. Yeah, no, that movie was fantastic, dude. And I'm big Mike Mills hive. Like I loved 20th Century Women. I loved Beginners. I feel like
Beginners is really fucking
he
good.
just makes like really like beautiful fucking movies, both like
Agreed.
visually and also just like emotionally. They're great.
Well, that was a thoughtful answer. Appreciate that.
I really like that
I feel
movie.
bad about picking up the Beatles now.
Yo, still fuck John Lennon.
So my run,
Ass bitch. Yo, if they're so good, why are half of them dead?
they were so good that people wanted to kill them. That's why.
If only we could be so lucky.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Release
Speaking
me.
of the Beatles,
Wait, can I not answer? I don't get. I don't get to go. No, I don't get.
you
to
just
go.
talk so much. I thought you did.
Pig is a runner-up for me. I thought Nick
I need
Cage.
to watch-
my
Yo,
goat.
did you see our problematic fave, ASAP Bari, put the Nick Cage monologue on his story today? And I
100%,
forgot
man.
how good that scene
It's
is.
incredible. I would say that Pig is not the best movie of the year, but that Nick Cage performance, that's my goat. So obviously, you know, that's a bit of a handicap there.
2022 film I'm excited for the
Movie when he plays himself.
The Incredible Weight of Massive Talent.
Yes.
Or the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent,
where he plays himself.
Nick
Yes,
Cage.
100%. So that's
He plays all the Nick Cages.
That's my performance of the year. I would say that my runners up are Licorice Pizza, which was also very fucking good,
Major
and
runner-up for
Power
me,
of the
too.
Dog, which while very much a slow burn and what a moron such as yourself would fall
Bro,
asleep
the
to.
Jimmy Snooze-o-meter. The Jimmy
It is-
Snooze-o-meter is like, you know when a train is like overheating and so the needle's like, "Arr!" That's what
It
a Jimmy
is
Snooze-o-meter is.
the
at.
best ending of any movie of the year. Fucking incredible. So well fucking done. But the movie of the year is Dune.
Benedict
I'm not-
Cumberbatch is a fucking Montana rancher, bro. Come on.
No, dude. You're
Wait,
can't,
this
you
is
can't.
the one that just came out.
Yeah,
with
it just
Kiki,
came out on
with
Netflix.
Kiki and
it is
What? Kirsten Dunst?
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
from the woman
Kiki.
what's her name?
What's her name?
Who directed the
In
piano.
Power of the Dog?
No, just generally.
Really?
Kiki.
It's
That's Keanu's nickname.
It's Jane-
20-somethings.
whatever.
Jane Campion.
Yeah, Jane Campion. She did the piano, which is also fantastic. Power of the Dog. It is the best ending of any movie this year, but the number one movie is Dune.
Can I
Not-
skip to just the ending? Do I have to put up with like 2
No,
hours
I
of
think
fucking
no. There's
winds
well, I don't want
blowing
no
cows?
no fucking. I don't want to do any spoilers, but I think you should watch the final act. To me, it was it's mind blowing how good it was. And then the best movie of the year is fucking Dune.
Yeah.
To the point where like I need the fucking second
I need
shit
that shit.
immediately.
Yeah.
My biggest regret of the year is not seeing Dune in fucking theaters.
I know.
I was the guy who on this podcast said I want every movie, the new James Bond, Dune, blockbusters, whatever, MCU, fucking release that shit so I could watch it from my couch because I'm lazy. And Dune was so fucking good and so epic. And shout out fucking Denny for killing it that I was like, I fucked this up.
All right, Dune
I
Part
blew it.
2,
Fucking
October
blew it.
20,
Let's go. Let's get
2023.
tickets. Let's get tickets.
2023.
2023.
That's so long,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Rage before that.
Yeah.
Are we?
Finally. Well, who knows?
No, I was
That's
watching.
true.
I was watching Dune like Trump looking at the fucking
The sun.
just like squinting.
Well,
Hans Zimmer blowing my fucking brain on my asshole. It was
that
amazing.
shit, I'm not into like, I've never read the book. I'm not into like nerd shit. Like, I like sci-fi, but to me, Dune was always like felt more like Lord of the Rings, extra nerdy, like fantasy element. They fucking killed it to the point where like,
Well, because
it felt like not, how long was that shit? Because it felt to
it was
me
long,
like,
but
It was long, dude.
it was very minimal. There was very
I
little
don't know.
dialogue.
I love
it. Was
it.
a fucking. It was a Kanye. It was a Kanye performance.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
what
to
it
the
was.
world
like,
building wasn't the same.
It was a
It killed it.
vibe.
I
Danny
watched
killed it.
Dune.
It was a vibe.
I started that movie at like 11:30 at night after like having been at after having just seen The Strokes at Outside Lands. Came home, fucked up, turned it on. Did not pay attention to the plot at all, but I still watched the entire thing just because it was
But
so
the plots,
nice
to
to
me,
look at.
they kind of did a good job of like cramming in all the backstory and all the information, but also that made what you watch almost feel like a prequel. And then you're like, and the movie, when the movie ends, you're ready for the movie to begin almost. And
Yeah.
that's why you got to wait.
It was almost one of those things where I was like, "Damn, I wish this was like a 15-hour just HBO show."
like a
instead
TV
of just like a
series.
2.5 hour
honestly, the fact that it's
flick.
being done in 2 movies to me, like I'm a kind of guy that like I'm like more locked in because it's 2 Zoovies versus a whole season of television.
Yeah,
even though
you
I probably
guys.
would've watched
There's
it
there's a new thing. There's a new thing on Netflix right now, called Voir, VOIR. It's like a bunch of like video essays about like directors and shit talking about movies that changed their lives.
Okay.
But there's one episode that's about like film versus television,
Okay.
like over time, and how like like how they were like super different and then eventually like converged and then are now like
Shout out to
competing against each
Sopranos.
other.
Let me
Dude,
guess. No one said the
Huge
Beatles doc.
Sopranos
Yeah,
moment.
of course.
No one says the Beatles doc.
Bro, shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking also best documentary of the year that qualifies as a movie because it's not a series like the Beatles. The Velvet Underground.
Oh,
That
bruh,
shit.
Yeah.
I think that would you
No,
watch that?
it's the rest. Yes, I'm gonna watch
That
it. But it's
one-
the rest.
it's phenomenal.
No,
So-
sorry,
it's
but
phenomenal.
The rescue's
So
better.
good.
That's the best doc. That's
The
no,
recipe?
the rescue. Yo, the
The rescue,
Bourdain.
the rescue.
Yo, the
rescue.
Bourdain doc was good, but it was so. I don't know. It's like such like a. It's such a slant, right? It's like such.
It was
to me. It's not even remotely objective. It felt like so. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
they didn't talk to like the Italian woman, Italian girlfriend.
Yeah, and obviously like fuck her though, because like clearly she was like bad news. But
But you got to get her to weigh in.
sure, right. So watching that, which was very good, for me, the Velvet Underground documentary.
Well, best
surpassed that
documentary is
documentary
not a category. We're gonna move on to the next
just
category, which is personal favorite. Well, do you want to do best category and go around again, or you want to
Best-
squeeze it in?
Best what?
Best documentary.
Well, for you it's the rescue. For him it's the rescue. For me it's the Velvet Underground, and for you it's.
The Velvet Underground.
So then we're a house
we're done.
divided
All right, we're done.
as per usual. The intelligent side versus the fucking jerk
The
offs.
fucking vibes, boy.
Fucking class
Having
clowns.
fun over
Oh,
here.
my
You guys,
God.
the Beatles. Look at Yoko. Oh no. Favorite musical artist of the year was it the Beatles? You fucking boomer.
Well, you better.
Oh no.
No, just let's get to
was
the
it
category.
Sir Paul McCartney?
Let's get to the
Sir
category.
Paul McFartney.
Where are we at? Musical artist of the
Favorite
year.
musical artist of the year. Let's save Chef to go
Can I make
first or
one
last.
point? Can I make one point? When
What's
I
the point?
rewatched this show that we did last year, and we all approached it in a couple ways. If you want a little refresher, one was
We don't need this refresher.
no, one
Okay,
was
go.
no. What we
I
all
kinda
said was
want it,
there was
yeah.
we all went with like a new release that we all fucked with, and then it was the timeless stuff that you really that didn't come out this year that was showing up
That
on
makes
your
sense.
Spotify Wrapped or your Apple Music end of year stuff.
Damn,
so it's
that's a
kind of like
Okay.
standbys and then new shit. I'm
Okay,
just
you
saying.
want to go?
Yeah.
Get you out of the way. Beatles.
Yo, honestly,
Oh my god.
Green Day Dookie was my most played.
Hell yeah.
When I was in the stairs going hard, number one song on that record is Sassafras Roots by me. Again, another intelligent choice by a big brain individual. Yes, I very much went back and ran through the fucking Beatles discography, particularly
The whole
from-
thing?
No, Rubber Soul on, because that's when they fucking got good and experimental.
Oh, not the early stuff, bro.
In terms of the new stuff this year, Saw Baby, Do It for Demon.
That was this year?
I really like
Like
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
That was
yeah.
Yo,
It was
Saw Baby
legitimately-
Barnacles
yeah.
was last year. That was a mixtape.
Okay.
This is his first ever full length. I thought that Saw Baby had like the bar of the year. She ride on that dick for some cash. She ride on that dick for a feature. So how the fuck is she a groupie? She chasing that cat, you a leecher. That to me, fucking very good. Verse of the year, Andre 3000 on Donda Deluxe, Life of the Party.
Oh, you're doing subcategories?
And
You're
then
pulling this
for
out of your
me-
fucking bag of tricks,
And then
bro?
the
You can't
music-
just spring it on us like this.
And then the musical art. I put a lot of thought into this.
no,
and then
you're doing your own show. All right, go.
and then my
Verse of the
musical
year.
artist of the
Feature
year.
of the year. You want to do feature of the year? You want to do hook of the year?
Well, feature of the
Verses
year
of the
is
year?
Music video of the year?
Feature of the year is my
TikTok
verse of
trend
the
of the
year,
year?
which is Andre 3000 on Life of the Party. Incredible. I think we can all agree that verse is mind blowing. And then my number one artist of the year is Kanye's back, dude. I gotta.
Oh my
I gotta-
god.
I've
He's the Beatles of hip hop.
Holy shit.
I think that yes, Kanye is on like it's recency bias because I don't know if you guys watched the Drake
I'm
shit.
not-
Unfortunately, I did.
Do you not
I'm
love him running through his
speechless.
hits? I was fucking enthralled.
But that's old Kanye.
Yeah.
No, but-
you miss the old Kanye. You
I-
know,
I-
like the new
and
Kanye.
I loved him at Rolling Loud. I will just say the Rolling Loud shit with Future was great. I have been listening to Donda a lot, and I think it's really grown on me. And I want to say that I think he's back, dude.
Oh no.
This really validates your Beatles.
No.
Invalidates.
Beatles
No,
fans.
it does not.
Single circle.
Yo, in terms
does
of
not.
You just ruined the Beatles for Chef.
no, in
Dude,
terms of
fuck.
I think in terms of music, it's not his strongest, but I think it's him back on the right side of what his music should sound like sonically. I don't like the fucking, I don't like the fucking, the no curses shit is whack. The God shit is a bit
My
much.
man's 4 or 5 seconds from losing his mind.
But in terms of
tell him nothing.
controlling the conversation, you had the beef with Drake and you had a better project. You had the divorce. You had him on his down bad shit.
Drink
You had
camps.
you had the fashion moments and the listening parties. For me, this is what I can't even imagine someone saying that it wasn't Kanye's year.
Okay. Sure.
In terms of literally gripping the zeitgeist in a fucking headline.
So you're like Time saying Elon Musk is man of the year. You're not saying that he's the best of what he does.
Except I'm not Time, and I do not have a journalistic fucking, duty to the people.
You're saying
I can pick whoever I want.
This man swayed culture beyond just music.
I think,
which is exactly.
And then I will also say that I think last year my artist of the year was Taylor Swift, and in terms of platforming women, I would say Olivia Rodrigo had a great year. So those are my answers.
Donda, Taylor's version.
I'm ready to move on.
Jeff,
I'm done.
For old shit, I don't even I don't know. I've been listening to like all my usual shit.
Cardi, Whole Lot of Red. Last year, we didn't make it in time. That is also available for us. That was pretty fucking good. Also grew on me.
Fucking Cardi. Wait, let me fucking. I know
the second half of the Cardi record.
I had like a
while you're looking. You want to go to Chuck?
Yeah.
How do you not know? I thought you would.
I know. I prepared for this year. I didn't prepare for like the
Mario Judah was last year.
Oh no! Well, you can just do this. You picked Mario Judah last year. I re-listened.
Oh really?
You picked that. You said you go. You know what? And honestly, I'm really excited to see the big year Mario Judah's about to have. You fucking idiot!
Yo, he's the Beatles of 2022. I'm excited to see.
So what's in this stuff? Don't worry about that.
No, I
you're right. I wasn't trying to.
Who's your verse of the year? Now that's what we're doing.
Bro, I did research.
I opened my app.
This is not anyone. You're on your own wave, though. If you're going to do verse of the year, then you should tell us so that we can all do verse
but
of the
year. But it's part of the category.
No, it's not.
It's music.
All right, what's your verse of the year?
Bro, I don't. What the fuck?
504 and Off the Grid. You honestly, off the grid is crazy. We off the grid.
Jeff, why don't you just say whatever you want to say?
So old shit that I got really into this year is Spiritualized and Fela Kuti. Went through major phases with both of them, and then fucking new shit. My artist of the year is actually Porches.
Okay.
I think that album is a fucking sleeper. There's so many good songs on it. My favorite song of the year is on it. I'm working on my list right now. I'm gonna publish it soon.
Cool.
Oh, can we get a Chef Jams like just 2021
year?
Yeah, sure. I've been working on it personally.
Fire.
But yeah, no. So the Porches record, Alice Phoebe Lou, her album this year. She put out 2. She actually just put one out last week. That's really good. But the one that came out in March is like even fucking better. Faye Webster. Lana Del Rey, Chemtrails Over the Country Club. That's a fucking that shit was so good.
Lana is
big fit too. Big fit.
Dude, big fit.
Lana is in the category,
dude.
For the Fitties,
album is Dark But Just a Game. That song fucking slaps. And who else?
Video games.
I'm gonna shout out.
That is the only line.
You know that's my favorite song.
Yeah, as a gamer, the representation matters.
There's a band.
I feel seen. Like Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Jesus Christ.
There's a band called Howdy with 2 V's instead of a W. That's also fucking gas.
Wait, where's the W?
What's up?
It's 2 V's.
It's
Howdy.
Oh, Howdy.
It's spelled with 2 V's.
Hovdy.
Yeah, Hovdy.
Very much an ASAP situation.
Yeah, they put out their first album.
Rare.
It's really good.
Funeral.
They were Black Scale.
Anything else you want to shout out?
Nah, that's it.
What about you fuck with
What was your old shit?
No. There's something on here that to me was like, this is some chef bullshit. No,
I saw Snail Mail on the list.
Snail Mail.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
That album was really good. She actually, another spoiler is my best dressed celeb of the year.
Best dressed.
Yeah, dude.
What's her?
Well, we only traffic in dudes, so that is.
I noticed that in the list, and I was like, man, fuck that.
I don't think there was a single.
I have 2. Snail Mail
either.
and Margaret Qualley are my 2.
Ooh, problematic.
Is she?
What about Kirsten Stewart?
Yeah, we did not.
She's
I was going
pretty
to say we had no women
how's
on this
Qualley
list.
Olivia Rodrigo was not on the list?
She's
For best dressed?
dressed.
No, he's just saying he's talking about best dressed.
She was in that Shy video. She's like dating Shy, right?
That came out before.
But they're still together, no?
No, I don't think so. She's dating fucking Jack Antonoff right now.
Oh, well,
yeah,
that's just terrible.
yeah, which is weird, but
so our like Fitties. I'm just gonna say this: our Fitties list was, I think, just kind of went with like the hits. It didn't necessarily reflect like the critics lists of like in a lot of ways.
I disagree. Snail Mail is on here. Turnstile is on here.
The Turnstile album was really good, but
like a lot of it is like
you have Dave on here. Like we put like fucking shit on here.
No, if you look at the list, like if you look at like Pitchfork or Rolling Stone or like NME, like I don't think that their top 10 is necessarily reflective of this. I think this is us very much like the big guys and also just like our favorites.
That was you, bro.
That was
Life
all
of a
you.
Don, not bad.
Right,
but not.
Album,
I mean, he'll probably finish last.
How are you not on TikTok? I feel like you would kill on TikTok. Or you
I
love
would
TikTok.
kill?
Like just
I would love it.
Your Kanye monologue would have gone crazy on TikTok.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
So Julian Baker on there. She had a really good album.
All right, we should maybe we'll review this with the chef for the fact.
Yeah.
Chuck, who is your musical artist of the year? Feel free to go as granular as you'd like.
I don't have an old shit pick, but I just have like a runner up. My runner up is Navy Blue.
Oh shit!
Slap.
Shout out fucking Sage.
Sage.
He can spit.
Yo,
The shit was wiki as fuck.
so
man.
he can spit, but also like his album was great. But that was why I wanted to include him because he produced the entirety of Half God Wiki album,
Dude.
and so fucking fire.
Sage
I
is
listened to
sick.
that so many times, and on some David Letterman shit. My favorite musical artist of the year, Lil Ugly Mane.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Lil Ugly Mane.
You have the compact disc.
Volcanic Bird Enemy and The Voice Concern,
Why do you have the CD?
because it's fucking sick, and
fucking
he
rad.
puts
You
out sick
You buy CDs?
merch. But I thought it was
Oh,
cool.
this like came with a T-shirt.
No, I just bought the fucking CD because it's
Okay.
tight. And I love the album artwork. Look, it's like a dude passed out in a bar and the cops coming and yeah.
I will say, shout out Chuck and his big ass brain. This was a year where one of my old shit kind of rediscoveries was Mr. Thug Isolation, which obviously has a bunch of fucking, which is the most, if you were trying to get into Lil Ugly Mane, that's the most like rap. That's rap.
Yes.
You know, versus like the more experimental.
This shit is just like straight
Shout-
indie rock.
That whole
shout out
like,
fucking Lil Ugly
cohort
Mane.
of Navy Blue dudes though, like Armand Hammer,
Mike.
and like fucking Mike. Who's the other dude?
Mavi.
Mavi, dude. All those guys.
Earl.
Do you think there's like a portion of the throw
Mac
gang that
Homie.
doesn't know that like they're like, oh, like some people see him as a Supreme model, other people be like, well, he's a skateboarder, and other people are like, well, he's also like a rapper. Like I don't know if people know.
Like I have a friend who's really into music and I was like, dude, that dude's like really good at skating
Yeah,
and like
he's
he wears
dirty.
big fits and
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, really? Like I
Oh,
don't
he
know
just
that.
knows him as like a backpack
Yeah.
rapper from
Yeah.
New York,
Yeah,
and just a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out fucking Sage, bro. That'd be sick if we get him on. Didn't you have a connection to Sage?
Yeah, and then it was a friend that knew the girlfriend, and then they broke up. So
Oh, damn.
he's no longer in the picture.
Bummer.
With that little circle.
With that said, James, who is your musical artist of the year?
Well, my favorite artist of all time died on the last day of 2020, or his death was announced on the last day of 2020. MF Doom.
It's Halloween.
it was Halloween.
No,
So-
he died. He died on Halloween, but
It
the
was
death was
announced.
announced. on the
Oh, word.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Another one of my favorite artists of 2020 died in 2021. Died in 2021. That was Young Dolph. I was having a big Memphis year with him and Key Glock.
And Pooh Shiesty, another
Big-
Memphis fucking hero
Exactly.
that's on
Big
our
rip.
list.
Big rip to Dolph.
What's
And
the
then-
Pooh Shiesty song with Dirk? That's sick.
Back in
My
Blood?
dogs would
Yeah.
say they really shiesty. Yeah.
Did Dirk have a big enough year? Because he had great features. He had a great feature on CLB. He had a great feature on Donda. We gotta maybe rethink this category. There might be some duds in here.
I mean, a lot of people put G Herbo on their top 50. I'm just saying that our shit skews very pop, is what I'm saying about our fucking list.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Sorry.
saying.
Moving on. I didn't
You
mean to
wouldn't even
interrupt.
let me put Key Glock on there, you fucking
Well,
racist. And then I put
he didn't die.
Olivia Rodrigo number 2.
Yeah, sure.
Driver's License came on when I was listening to like my top
Good
songs
for
played.
you, dude.
Nah, Driver's License better. That shit came on when I was listening to my like Spotify
Deja
most played
vu,
songs.
Was it?
What?
Deja vu, dude.
Deja vu.
Wasn't
That's-
Driver's
that's the
License
one.
more of a 2020 big one, and then Good for You owned 2021?
I don't know if the year is no, because it came on in my it was my most played. It was on my most played song list of 2021.
How
It had a
down
rank-
bad
which I-
were you that you were listening? You, a 35-year-old man, listening to Driver's License in your apartment alone?
No, that shit was fire, and it was a favorite. Shut the fuck up! It was a just stop interrupting for a second. I know that. I know that.
It looks like the Camion Mule's on the other foot.
I know that I
motherfucker.
killed the Beatles for you, but it was a favorite song of a girl that I was dating, and so like that's why it was on like the most played on my phone because we like played in my apartment, and it still fucking slaps.
Does it make you think of her?
Honestly, when it came back a little bit, but
You should listen to Deja Vu though, man. Like
Really?
that's the fucking that's
Or
the
Good
one.
for You,
Yeah.
so you
No.
can fucking power through.
good for you. No, that's
Yeah.
too
Love-
Avril Lavigne.
Damn, you went Love and Roy right there.
Paramore, not Avril Lavigne. Paramore.
The only album that I think that I was like truly excited for and didn't just kind of like stumble upon where I was like waiting for it to drop, and it met expectations, and it brought me back to like Cameron, French Montana, Rick Ross, just being like funny fucking rappers.
Mhm.
And not just because he gave us a blasting episode, it was Zach Fox.
100%.
And it fucking lived up to it. And we were listening to it in LA.
Yeah.
We were blasting it. You were rapping. You were very good at not saying the N-word.
Thank you.
Very good at not saying the N-word.
Thank you for publicly admitting that. Fucker on the find out might be track of the year.
That's a good. That's
Walking
a good
in some
fucking
Pumas,
song.
but this Molly got me booted.
In the 87 Buick. But yeah, so I don't know.
Gotta
And
need
that
a
was just
bigger
awesome. That was
Boomer,
just like
not the
really,
87 Buick.
and he like put it out independently.
Yeah.
It got a lot of love.
It's
from,
good.
like,
It's
the
very
right
good.
people, and it's very good. And it's like you can either like play it, you can play it, it passes the whip test, it passes the gym test, it passes playing it on the phone in the shower test. That was my artist of the year, Zach Fox.
Because of his instant blasting pod and the fact that like he's like a part of our little world, we're lucky enough to claim him as part of our little world. Do you think he could win the Fitties just based on that pod performance?
No, it's gonna be Tyler.
Okay. Oh, right. We know
No one
we
beat
have
Tyler.
not.
Yeah.
Well,
It was a good album, but like whatever.
It was at the. It was
the DJ drama bit is awesome.
Yeah.
and that was. But to me, Tyler is so. I don't know. It's pretty hit or miss. I'd rather listen to Donda.
It's gonna be Yay.
Yo, let me ask you this, Chuck. What would you rather listen to, Donda or CLB?
Donda.
Uh,
Donda.
Donda.
I listen-
I'm listening to
Donda.
Knife Talk 45 times.
Knife Talk
I
was
was
one of
gonna say,
my
I'll
most
listen to-
played tracks of the year, but
Yeah.
that's because of Project Pat and fucking 21 Savage.
Savage.
Why
21
Drake
Savage.
didn't do the Project Pat flow is insane to me. What was he thinking?
Well, also, why didn't you give Project Pat more than 20 seconds?
who knows?
CLB trash, but it's either gonna be Kanye,
CLB was garbage.
Drake, or Tyler. And
It won't be
guess
Drake, I don't think.
If we're putting Cardi on there, then who the fuck knows, bro? Like, I mean,
Well, Cardi was on tour this whole year, and the shows look insane. So, like, you can get on the
yes,
list for
the
that.
white guys, just want white kids cutting themselves.
They thought I was gay.
they were disrespecting Rico Nasty, which is fucked
Oh,
up.
that's right. That's bad.
So
That's
fuck
right.
that tour.
That's
but-
whack. That's
Fuck
whack.
that.
Rico is a legend.
Okay, let's move into the penultimate topic
We're
of
coming
the
to 2 hours here.
Throwing Fits 2021 Year in Review Critics' Choice Awards Spectacular Holiday Special, which is personal favorite best dressed celebrity of the year. Who wants to go first? Should I go first?
Already
Who wants to go
answered.
first? Oh, what was it?
Quality
Julian Baker?
and snail mail.
Oh, you chose two women?
Do you have a? Do you
and then
can you
also,
pick one man?
And then
please?
my third would be Evan Mock in Gossip
Oh,
Girl.
Evan
specifically.
Mock, who's on the
Yeah.
list. I think.
Wait, Evan Mock, who was styled in Gossip Girl. So it's not his personal style.
yeah.
well, Evan
but-
Mock is
Shout out
styled.
Tyler.
He's styled all the time.
I mean,
by-
Taylor
by-
styles
Yeah,
him for
yeah.
shows.
Okay, but his
But,
Gossip
friend of the
Girl
pod.
swag?
dude,
Can you pick a character in a show? Though?
I want-
I want
Why
Evan.
can't you pick
specific.
Timmy and
When I'm
Dune
thinking
then?
about those foam posits, I'm thinking about Evan Mock's Gossip Girl khakis and me wearing
like the prep
What's that
hoodie?
school? What's the school called? Saint.
St. Jude's
Hogwarts.
and Constance Billy.
Right.
Yeah.
Evan Mock in,
Saint
in
Jude.
Hogwarts
Yo,
is
can we
going
talk
buck
about-
in the composite.
Disappointment of the year is the new fucking Gossip Girl.
Sucks, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
trash.
Did you think it was
I'm
gonna be good?
So
I was hopeful, man. Yeah, I really thought it was gonna be good.
Sometimes,
Yo, Hunter Harris writing for season 2 though, so hope's back up. We're,
fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, bro. Sometimes, because you're such a smart guy, sometimes I wonder, like, what is going. Like, you thought Gossip Girl was going to be good. There was any chance.
I'm a romantic. bro.
You're a romantic. You're an
Yeah.
He's an idealist, is what he is.
All right, I'll go next. Runner-up, Tyler the Creator.
Sure.
But I think that his style didn't necessarily evolve
Nope.
in 2021. That the way he kind of really stepped up in 2020, which I think he was my favorite. I don't know. You tell me, like, you listen to the fucking game tape.
I
You
didn't
don't-
listen to that
you don't listen to
category.
yourself?
I don't remember. who it was.
I assume that he was my pick of 2020. But the dude that I think took the biggest step forward, Seth Rogen.
Ooh.
In the fucking Needles Cardies, he lost a lot of weight.
Yep.
He got in touch with his fucking crafty side. And I'm not necessarily a fan of his most recent vases and ceramics, which look fucking crazy. It looks like the vomit.
They make me so uncomfortable, dude.
They're just so
Like-
too splotchy.
Yeah,
They're like
yeah.
eczema.
Like his new, like it's
I,
just.
don't know,
like
I think they're pretty
yeah.
cool. I would love one, Seth, if you're listening.
but I'm saying,
I like the colors.
I
that
like
he
the
uses,
houseplant
but yeah.
stuff. I like the houseplant stuff, but the stuff that he's been doing recently, where it's like it's like pointillism almost. Like it's weird. But yeah, his cardigans. He clearly is like into like aesthetic now and design. I think he, out of anyone on our list, has like taken the biggest step forward. And also, I want to suck his dick and get him on the podcast. Seth Rogen, come on the pod.
Chuck?
actually, I had to pull one from the from the category from the
From the
nominees.
list. Yeah.
And Amine. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
he's fitted.
He
I
took
was-
a big leap forward.
I think
Gorped up in a cool way, in like a cool guy Portland way.
What was
No,
he
he's
before? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. who
I
the
think
fuck he
that's
was
the
before.
whole point, is that, you know, he wasn't necessarily on people's radars and now is. He has an art character with his own face on it.
yeah.
Airbrushed.
I
Sucks.
think
So he
that-
took a big step forward from what though? Just nothing.
I think from
being
not
lost,
being a
yeah.
guy who would be nominated on this list.
From being like
From a
sheep,
pedestrian.
You know? Yeah.
No, but I think he kind of got fits off before. But he's been styled impeccably for his music videos.
Shout out fucking very advanced.
Yeah,
That's
shout
what I
out
was going to
Jordan.
say.
Anyone else?
No.
All right. Well, no one mentioned Mr. Motherfucking put it on himself, the best dressed guy of the year, solely because every fit shuts down the fucking timeline. It's Gunna, bro. Gunna is the fucking
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Of course.
True. Yeah.
This
I have
year,
that. I have that in my notes.
there's
app.
been a lot of like fucking dudes this year that I
Wow,
think
how did I
like
fuck that up?
there's a lot of dudes this year that like leveled up into this conversation, like a Steve Harvey, like a fucking Oscar
Steve Harvey
Isaac,
a troll,
like
though.
a fucking Seth Rogen, but Gunna is Mr. Motherfucking put it on. It's that simple.
Well,
It's
Gunna's
that-
the
it's-
only. Gunna's the
He
only.
should win this category, and he will not.
He will.
Because
No,
people
he,
think
no. He should, and I think he will.
You will.
people are going to vote for Tyler or fucking Rocky
Or
or
Timothée Chalamet.
think they're fucking.
Timmy's fits this year were ass, dude.
He's
Well,
always been ass.
Yo,
He's always been
let me
ass.
ask you a question. If somebody, for example, Pete Davidson, whose fits are in the zeitgeist, but they're all objectively dookie, should he get on this list just so we can gain some type of insight, or should we not even include him? Because we were like, we'll not even put him on.
Well,
This is a very specific example.
Well,
but
it's like
What is this question?
should Pete Davidson be on this list, even if we think his fits
No.
suck?
well, I think that like any award show, there is a cohort of individuals that decide who's worthy of a nomination, and in this case, it's you guys. You know, and if you don't think it's fits,
Real quick, someone we haven't mentioned who is the number one most searched guy in terms of outfits was Adam Sandler, also, who apparently was number one. So he's going to go.
He's on our
as
list.
well.
But Gunna, I just want to say before I was so rudely just outshouted, Gunna, I think, is the only artist that does like rapper style well, where it is like designer.
Mhm.
So much so, not to toot my own horn, but I called out his Dior Rick fit as fit of
True.
the year, which Rihanna then dressed up as for
True.
Halloween, which that is the ultimate honor.
Is it
That's a
Dior
fucking
Rick or is it
flex.
all? I think it's all. Oh, he's
It's
wearing
Dior.
a Dior.
It's like
Rick,
a Dior like kind of sheer vest. Rick, I want to say shorts, Rick shoes for sure, and then something on top of the Dior, and it's fucking gassy. He's smoking a big old elephant dick.
Yeah.
fucking gas. Wait, does anybody want that last blood head?
No, that's all yours.
You can have
now.
it.
All right.
We're almost
yeah,
done here.
Gunna should fucking
Thank you.
win this. He deserves it.
Yep.
He's overtaken Thug as like the best dressed rapper.
Is
Or
Thug
best
is
dressed,
Thug
like-
on this list?
I don't think so because like
He didn't
again,
really have the fashion moments.
well, he just did like pink shit for his album promo. That's kind of all he did.
He's on the best musical artist because of Punk, which was fine.
I thought it was pretty good.
Should he be on
Passable.
this list? Should Pete? We got to talk about this off the record. Sorry. Moving on.
Pete Davidson should
He should be
fine.
on.
Put him, keep him
yeah.
on the list. Whatever.
But Thug,
he's
no?
He's got the stick game. Let's move on to speaking of Pete Davidson. Is Pete Davidson on this in this category?
Yes, also.
Oh,
Yes.
great, perfect. Pete, the next category, final category.
Yeah.
For your listening and viewing pleasure, if you are a $10 patron, so that you could have seen Lawrence's magical bag of tricks. Personal biggest bozo of the year. This is a Fitties original.
Mhm.
A lot to choose from
Yeah.
this year.
Laundry list of fucking bozos. and
From
bozettes.
fucking celebrities to homophobes to
insurrectionists.
chief content officers at
Murderers.
barstool.com to Jeremy Strong to Kanye West
Yeah.
to just like general archetypes like NFT bros to politics. Biggest bros of the year, honestly, everyone's favorite category. Why don't we start with the Groms? Who wants to go first? I think we went with you first, Chuck. Why don't you go first with biggest bros of the year?
I think either Cuomo.
Either of the
Well, they're
Cuomo bros?
looped together as the Cuomo brothers.
Yeah.
The Cuomo bros.
Yo, the hits keep on coming, bro. You saw that Gov Cuomo
Million.
had to return $5 million that his book made to New York State, which is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just talk about a fucking bozo.
Big downfall.
Just you look up bozo in the
Hey,
dictionary.
you might say it runs in the family. Hey,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Not much else to
Piece
say.
of my nipple here.
Yeah.
All right, Cuomo bros for Chuck. Chef.
I guess this is like a variation of one that you just mentioned, which is the NFT bros. But did you guys see that thing like a couple weeks ago where a bunch of people tried to buy the Constitution
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever
And
heard.
they got
in my-
outbid by just some fucking hedge fund. Chad.
It was the owner of fucking Sotheby's or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, whoever gave money to that cause, the biggest bozo of the year. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
So you don't like grassroots crowdfunding for a common cause?
No, I think that's like totally, that's like such a platitude. Like who the fuck cares? Like who's
The average donation was like over $200.
No, I know,
pretty
but
crazy.
like
We need to tap into that for Patreon.
But how is that like?
Who wants to buy Philip Plein?
If they could raise that much money for something that means fucking nothing, they could raise that money for something that actually would do something.
Yeah, except that wouldn't make any headlines. So you know,
it's
who
purely
cares?
symbolic. Where it's like, what if I stole the Constitution?
Exactly.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. It's
Where
fucking.
like, what if we owned the Constitution?
It's fucking dumb. That's bozo behavior.
Yeah. I'll go next. My biggest bozo of the year. Late, honestly, in my opinion, always in the running for this, just because I've never been a fan. Always kind of found his shit like cringe, objectionable, whatever. It finally came to a fore when he murdered 10 people single-handedly in cold blood. Travis Scott.
Yep.
Single-handedly.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't necessarily his fault, but just like the fallout from that, Cacti getting fucking yanked from his hands, which was not lit. Getting dropped from Coachella, even though he offered to perform for free.
What a loser, dude. How sad is that? Pathetic.
What else? Just like the
No more
getting
Cacti.
sued for $10 billion.
No, he said that,
What's
yeah.
that?
Oh,
He said that. No, I mean it's
Yeah, no more Cacti.
I agree with you.
And the fallout's going to continue. And it's just like,
Fingers crossed.
yeah, I mean, I guess I feel bad for his children. Do I? I don't know.
What? His mom is killing it.
Yeah,
What the fuck are you talking about?
Mom's
Yeah.
the first,
And I think also
self-made
this is like
billionaire.
this is like a fucking, is it a fatal blow to the whole like Kardashian Jenner industry complex? No, not necessarily. Industrial
fine.
complex, not necessarily. But yeah, biggest bozo of the year, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Lawrence,
I'm with you 1,000%.
Really?
Especially since
do you have a runner up?
Well, we've my runner up would probably be recency bias wants me to just throw out Jeremy Strong. There's a lot of actual bad people on this list. I mean, fucking Joe Biden didn't have a fucking great year. Yeah, fucking Byron. No, it's Travis Scott. The fallout that has continued to happen after the fucking apology interview, like we called it. We called our own shot on that one. Like it's just fucking delicious. And like there is no way that Cacti is getting canceled for anything related to sales, right? Like that shit was fucking everywhere. So the fact that in the world that we live in, where fucking money is more important than people, like the fact that Anheuser-Busch,
more important than the
The
Constitution.
world we live in, Astro World.
yeah, the fact that Anheuser-Busch pulled the plug on the fucking
Yo, who wrote the Constitution for Astro World?
Mike Dean.
John Mycock.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, it's Travis Scott. I mean, it's insane to me that it's continuing to get worse.
Notable mention, Jack Garg, my ball son. Just had to.
Oh, right. And then personally, Jack Gargle, my boss son, famously the founder and designer of Blowing Razors, the worst brand alive, the worst man alive as well. We'll see you in court.
Legally.
I'm kidding. No, it's Travis Scott is Bozo of the Year.
All right. That has been the 2021 Throwing Fits Year in Review Critics' Choice Awards Spectacular Holiday Special. Again,
Chaos.
these are our personal choices. You can make your voice heard when voting opens on the second annual Fitties 2021 on Monday, December 20th, with results and analysis on the boys only episode of January 7th.
Yeah.
Voting is open to everyone. Obviously, you're only hearing this if you're.
No, this will be unlocked for like the week
True.
of New Year's. Yeah.
If you're with us an hour 50 later, you're hearing this, but I don't know. I guess we'll be promoting this shit on.
Honestly, I hope everyone takes it as seriously as clearly we do. This is the only award show, end of the year list, recap, whatever you want to say.
Yo,
that matters. I hope you guys
turnout-
fucking tap in.
the turnout
like you did
last
year.
The turnout last year was crazy,
It
and
was
we were
wild.
probably at like half our size and like social media wise. Speaking, I wonder.
This is about to be a banger, bro.
I truly wonder if like when like GQ does like most stylish men of the year, like what their vote numbers are. Is that public?
No, only if you look at the count. What I will say is the expectation, just so that you know, is that 10,000 people are going to vote in this thing, and that's fucking on Donda.
Chef, you're right there. Hit that motherfucking outro music.
My crown, 'cause it's on my rage now. I wanna do it like that. Alright. Get inside of the breeze, 'cause we're brothers. by the hook. I know that it looks so easy. Pull you up, wanna show me some of your teeth. Grab the phone and get it down, that's the cowboy song. Grab the